I hit the wrong button when I said 2 and I panicked.
Why we got cowboy hats on though?
You
This
want
ain't
a
an old
cowboy
western.
hat? You don't want a Why hasn't there been a cyberpunk cowboy crossover? Like, I feel
I
like
mean,
that
isn't
would.
that just Borderlands?
Yeah, kind of, I guess. Well, I mean, that's still more. That's still more like space cowboy. That ain't cyberpunk. That's just kind of space cowboy. That's more comedy, uh, space opera. That's the genre, right? Space opera. That's what they call them.
Space
Dang
opera
things.
is a genre. I don't know enough about Borderlands to say if that's what genre Borderlands is, but it is a genre.
It is a genre. I honestly don't think it is, but I mean, it's just a comedy. It's just a comedy. I think genre is just it's a comedy. I don't know what else you
Yeah.
would call it.
I think that's fair.
So, welcome everybody. I have made it back. I have returned from the Lanta. I've returned from Lanta. It was a good time. We're going to hopefully do maybe the rest of Valhalla. So introduce yourself, Sean.
Hi, my name is Sean, also known as the Talking Skull, he, him, and, dang ol' getting in that dang bar, y'all.
Now Silo says that cyberpunk and cowboy are antonyms, but I do think
I agree a little bit, actually, because, like, Cyberpunk's whole deal is, like, operating under the thumb of, like, corporate capitalism, right? Whereas cowboy media is all about, like, independence and, like, striking out on your own and, like, being outside of, like, hierarchical frameworks altogether. So I kind of agree.
Yeah, I mean,
I think there's room there to do something interesting with those clashing themes. I think they could gel in a really cool way. But if you wanted to make something that properly felt like it hit both notes, I think it would take, like, careful thought to actually make that work. I don't think it's a natural fit.
fair enough. I mean, like, look at literally Cyberpunk 77. I mean,
77.
2077, 20. I promised. I said I was gonna be fine. I said I was fine to do this today, and that I didn't just literally step off a plane 2.5 hours ago. That's plenty of time. We got off the plane at 4:45. I was like, oh my god, I got home. Like, I got home from a trip off a plane at a reasonable time. And I got on a plane for a trip at a reasonable time. I got on a plane at 11 o'clock in the morning. That's like a normal time human beings can be alive to do things.
Yeah, Isaac was very insistent that we stream today.
Yeah, I was like, I'm fine. I'm mostly fine. I'll put it this way. I'm definitely functional. I can do it.
Those brain cells sure are whirring.
Listen, I've had today an amazing breakfast and part of my friend's breakfast because she couldn't eat it all. 2 cups of coffee, an old-fashioned, and 4 tamales that I found in the freezer.
When are they gonna come out with a new fashioned?
When they decide, when they find a way to make them better, I guess, or at least make a sequel to them. Can we have a sequel? Is that the sequel to Old Fashioned? Is New Fashioned?
Yeah, it is.
And New Fashioned is gin, salt, and I don't know what goes into an Old Fashioned. I
was gonna say
whiskey and sugar.
Know anything about Old Fashions, so I cannot help with this.
Oh my god. Well, let's get into it though. It's been a while. But it's been a while. It's been a week. Hey, I'm actually part of the reason why I won this. I have a feeling if we buckle down, and I'm fine to probably go a little bit longer, I think we're near the end. I don't foresee there being much game left. I think we're near the end of the game.
Isaac thinks we could finish it.
I think. I hope. Otherwise, that'll be.
Well, we better knuckle down and buckle in if we're gonna.
Shit this
try
pig.
To do that.
Oh no!
It's down for maintenance. Duh.
Interesting. Nobody got any. This is definitely. Wait, is this all new? Yeah. This is new. Why wasn't this notified? Thank you.
Thank you.
We wanted to stop the epic memeing for a while just to say thank you. Big thanks to each and every one of you who bought this game. Thank you for reaching up to this point into the game. Thanks for all of your tweeting, all your questioning through Tumblr, all the emails, etc., etc. Even though we couldn't answer every single thing, we can't stress how... Sean, we might be on the last day. Hey, Sean, you want to play some finals in a bit?
Yeah, I mean, this is very much a post-credits thank you, which is interesting. Interesting to just include that in the game. Even Jill is weirded out by it.
Even though we couldn't answer every single thing, we can't stress how much we appreciate all the messages we got. Thank you very much. The road was rocky, things weren't as smooth as we had hoped around the end of development, and we even had some people actively trying to sabotage our work. Oh my god. But like Big Matt John, we beat the odds and kicked out at 2.
Thanks for reading through all my nonsense. Hope it wasn't too heavy-handed.
Let's fill the world with badass cuties! Oh, thank you, Sukuban. We appreciate that. Weird message. Weird message.
Weird message indeed. Well, thank you, Sukuban, for this delightful experience.
Oh no, we did read her talking about Valhalla and agreed. This was a delightful experience. I love this game. It's very, very good. It does one of those things, and I think this is something to say, you know, as a compliment to the game's writing, is like, it comes out strong, and it's bristly at first, and I think it needs to be to really own that it's a cyberpunk, right? Like, that's a part of the aesthetic to a certain extent.
This game kind of sneaks up on you, because it does sort of open up with, like, Donovan, and with, like, sort of its harshest elements. And it sort of opens up a little bit more over time.
Yeah, it starts off as superficial, but with a point. And that's good fucking writing, right? Like, that's not easy to do. And I think, like, what? Cyberpunk 2077 kind of does something similar too. Like, it really wants you to get in the mindset of, like, this is the condition of what it's like to live in this world. Now let's get to know these people. Also, Sata Andagi indeed, suffering bread. Sata Andagi indeed. I guess I have to go to work.
You do eventually.
Uh-huh.
Isn't it the party today?
I think so.
Well, let's see. Gil is in the back getting everything ready. I'll go grab some food I've ordered. He only agreed to work on New Year's if I went to pick it up myself. Are you alright?
I'm scared. Gabby will show up any minute.
Relax. Everything will be alright. I can assure you of that. Drink something. Maybe that'll cheer you up.
Yay! I'm glad. See, I'm glad I got that drink. I'm glad I got that drink earlier. I'm ready for this.
True.
Now.
You're in character.
I'm loosened up. I did have that old fashioned, like at 11 o'clock.
Definitely still affecting you at 8 p.m.
Dude. When I got home, my I love coming home to my cat because he's just like a big hug. He just wants hugs, and it makes me happy. He loves me, the weirdo.
He loves you.
He loves me. He missed me. Maybe.
I'll leave you for a bit, but keep your chin up. If you get through this, I'll give you, I don't know, a hug? Does that work?
A hug?
A big one. Reward for after everything's said and done. Gotta go. You can do it.
And Jill, you sure are bad at hiding your crush.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Everything's fine. You've been avoiding this for all these years. Now it's time to face it head on. Yeah. Everything's fine. Everything will be better after I start. Everything will be better after I talk to Gabby. Boss might even give me a hug. I'm okay. Well, that was fast.
Hello.
Gabby. Come in.
Excuse me.
Welcome to Valhalla. Hey!
Hey!
Perfect. I didn't even mean to time it with you. You talk first.
No, well...
Some days ago, I got a letter. And even odder than getting a letter is the fact that it was from your sister.
A what? My sister sent you a letter. That's the first I've heard of it. What did it say?
I don't know. I never opened it. At least not until now.
Huh?
I figured I should read it with you.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's read it.
Alright then. Sorry. You want... I don't know how this will go. If it changes color, I think I definitely know, but do you just want to take turns?
I mean, this is your character reading this letter.
Okay. Sorry. I think I was just punked, Sean. I mean, it's a good moment. I just... Huh.
Just that?
Yep.
Isn't there anything else in the letter? Maybe on the back.
This is just like your sister. I spent days worried about this letter, not wanting to open it for fear of what it might contain. I lost sleep and appetite thinking about it. After all those worries, for all those problems, for all these years not talking to her, she sends me a letter, a fucking letter of all things. Just says, sorry? Sorry for what? For our fight? For not talking all these years? Ah, now I'm fucking pissed. You laughing?
Sorry, I just... I remembered all the times my sister provoked you that way. Like that time where she gave you the chocolates labeled 1, 2, and 4 during Valentine's Day. And you were pissed about the lack of a 3. Or that time when you left an unopened beer bottle at the table, she sneakily opened it and took a sip. She didn't tell you she did it, and you were confused all day long.
She always bragged she knew me like the... She always bragged she knew me like the back of her hand. If the letter was supposed to piss me off like that, I guess she had all the rights to brag.
Maybe she was being sincere, though. She did express to me that she was sorry on more than one occasion.
You did, huh? You told me she died from localized nanomachine rejection, right?
In her heart, yeah. Instead of the massive rejection that always makes the news, her case was more focused. They usually amputate or replace the part and call it a day. But organs are different. The condition made her susceptible to transplant rejections.
Not to mention artificial hearts and genetic treatments were out of the question.
Yep. Thing is, apparently, she suffered that since she was 18. But she kept it a secret from everyone.
Why?
Hell if I know. I was angry to learn that she hid it. Why didn't she tell me? Was it to avoid worrying me? Was she ashamed? Was that it? What was it?
Wait. How did she live so normally then?
She had to use a serum. Shots near her heart every 3 days. Apparently, the serum burns like hell. Shot even left her a nasty mark where she had to apply them.
So the thing near her left breast wasn't a burn. And the rejection was what ended up killing her?
The nanomachine rejection was what ended up killing her. But they couldn't find what made her so vulnerable. Doctor said she might have missed a shot, or the shots made her other defenses grow weaker. The condition could have just gone nuts out of nowhere, or maybe it was blood pressure. Maybe it was a regular heart attack, and the rejection acted afterwards. They don't know. She kept it a secret from everyone, so nobody knows. Maybe if she'd told me about it, I could have helped her. Maybe she'd still be alive. Maybe she wouldn't have faced it alone instead of just dying in her sleep.
Thinking about what ifs won't bring her back. I spent so much time hammering myself with what ifs after you told me she died. What if I waited to cool down a bit back then? What if I just swallowed my fears at that very moment? What if I had apologized earlier? What if I had given a chance to the Research Institute thing back then? The amount just increased threefold after I lashed out at you the other day. Today, I realized something. Having such regrets with the dead is a hollow effort. You're alive. You're here. I can make amends with you, but I can't make amends with the dead. I can't apologize to her like I can apologize to you right now.
No.
Lenore, she's resting now. She's just resting after having that heart condition all these years.
She didn't have to face it alone, though. If she only...
So, let's celebrate her life and achievements. If we were to mourn, let's mourn her together. If we were to honor her, we'll do it together.
Together?
Lenore was a fun-loving person. The best we can do right now is to try to lighten up, even if it's only for a moment. I need to ask, though. Did she really start to complain about chest pain shortly after I left?
No. She didn't get visibly worse after you left or anything. Everything was actually too sudden. She did complain about chest pains from time to time, but that actually goes way back before you left. Back then, we thought it was just acid reflux or something. Gods, I even blamed her death on you.
Thank you, Silos. I appreciate the 80 months of support. Yeah! Congratulations! Yes, we're celebrating the death of my character's ex-girlfriend. Yeah! The best subscription call-out this godforsaken platform can provide, right, Sean?
Uh-huh. I was just too angry back then, and part of me just wanted to put the blame on someone or something. And you didn't deserve that. Sorry.
Hey, I'm sorry too, you know? We both have things to apologize for. I don't think too much about it. I don't think at all. Don't think too much about it. I try not to think. One of my favorite quotes from the Beep Boop. I should have been mature and not shouted at you either. Let's just call all that under the bridge, shall we?
Oh my god. This was a mistake.
How dare you? Let's just call all that water under the bridge, shall we?
Are you sure?
Of course I am. So, how did you find me exactly?
Yeah. Well, have you heard of a message board called Danger U?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We knew. Surely we knew.
Following the shit posts. Uh-oh. I have, yeah.
Well, truth is that I visit it from time to time. She's in prime internet message board shitposting age.
Yeah, wait, who? Gabby or Jill?
Gabby.
Or both?
Gabby.
Oh, sure. I mean,
You telling
she's
me
like...
middle schoolers aren't the #1 internet shitposters?
You're right. I still feel like... Well, I always had, like, kind of a snarky sense of humor. I don't think I actually really, like... I don't think you saw the genesis of Isaac the shitposter until about halfway through college when I finally went, I need to stop giving so much of a fuck. Like, genuinely. I don't think I really, like, actually came through and, like, started actually becoming more of a shitpost until college. Like, I did take things a little bit too seriously for a little bit longer than I should have. So...
And the other day, I read a thread that discussed the bar. And the description of the bartender sounded just like you. Are you kidding me? She identified you based on an anonymous description of a bartender somewhere in all of Glitch City?
Come on now, Sean. She's like a mega genius brainchild.
She knew you were a bartender.
Yeah, she knew you were a bartender.
I forgot that she knew that about you already.
Yeah. And I think she's trying to insinuate that she didn't know it was you, but she was like, well...
She had a hunch.
Yeah, she had a hunch.
Are you mad?
No, not mad. More like... dumbfounded, which really should have been your line.
You found dummy.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Can
Jill.
you send me You Found Dummy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally.
Thank you.
Hey, Jill. Can you tell me what the problem was back then? What sparked that fight? Weren't you happy with my sister?
Well... Back then, I didn't know what to do with myself after I graduated college. I went in and pretty much hated my last couple of years there. It's not far-fetched to think that I only tolerated being there because your sister was with me. Had she stopped supporting my studies, I would have quit right then and there. And then after graduating, I got a very good job offer. She accepted on my behalf in no time. She kept saying it was the best for me and my future. I was livid. You have to do that. I hated it. I didn't even know if I wanted to go there, but she still insisted so much. Like she was forcing that burden on me. And then my became our future. She started talking about marriage.
You were going to get married?
I don't think we ever took it seriously. It's just something she kept mentioning. Not like we didn't think about that down the line, but she mostly teased me with it. The thought suddenly scared the shit out of me. I loved her. But I don't think I was ready for such a commitment. Especially considering what she did. I didn't know what I wanted to do. But I wasn't going to let her decide such a big thing. I mean, she could be really pushy from time to time. Like I said, pretty much passed college thanks to being with her. That was partly because she was so pushy. Even if she had the best intention, could be abrasive from time to time. And it rained down on me at that moment. She took it upon herself to make that choice for me. What would have stopped her once we got married? What if she suddenly decided to craft my life to her needs afterward? I knew her. She would do it thinking it was best for me. Not my freedom. I say on the matter.
So that's where you stopped loving Lenore.
No. I never stopped loving her. That's why it hurt so much. You have to understand. I didn't want to wake up 40 years old, working a job I hate. Just out of routine. Used to it.
Who put this dagger in my heart?
I'm fucking, yeah? Hey, don't worry, that pause was definitely for performative effect, Sean. Definitely. And acting, Sean. Definitely acting. Dude, these tears, oh, I can cry on demand.
I'm just sweating, bro.
I just sweat out of my eyes sometimes, and I utilize it in emotional moments like this for acting purposes, okay? I wanted a break from everything for a while to put my thoughts in order. Regroup myself. Think careful about what to do next.
I can understand. I've sometimes felt the same, though I'm not even in college. So that's what led to you two fighting, though.
You know, the word fight makes it sound like we exchanged blows or something. It's all silly when I think back to it. Tragically silly. Maybe I was the one who started the fight, getting all defensive about not wanting to take that offer. Perhaps if I didn't overreact to her arguments about wasting this huge opportunity, maybe she wouldn't have lashed out at me this bad. It could have been avoided if I had just kept a cool head and talked about that with her.
My sister said something like that.
Huh?
I told you she mentioned on more than one occasion how sorry she was about the whole thing, right? Should have listened to her to the end, but instead I kept pushing her. Should have kept a cool head instead of letting my jealousy take the best of me. It was her offer, not mine. I should have stopped projecting myself so much onto her. Something like that.
Lenore.
We are quite the hotheads. You, me, and my sis.
You were supposed to be the mature one, you know. Play your role correctly.
But why didn't you come back, Jill? Did you end up hating us that much? Did the break include us too?
No. Just that. Remember when your sister was giving a class and you broke a window? Okay, I didn't read that right. What the fuck?
Yeah.
How you didn't want to see her for fear of being scolded.
But my sister wouldn't have scolded you.
I was afraid. Dead afraid. I couldn't bring myself to face your sister.
But I faced her back then, and I was like 7 at the time. Why couldn't you do it?
It's actually not quite the same. And in perspective, no matter what reason I come up with, it will never make sense. Everything sounds very stupid when I look back, you know? Not that it makes things easier. I wouldn't even get to speak to her ever again, and it feels bad because it's stupid.
I swear, you and my sister were meant for one another. You both moved on after all that, but neither had the courage to go back and say you're sorry.
Like I said, berating myself over those past mistakes won't bring her back.
I miss her so much, though. We were together all the time. Always talking about dumb stuff. I wouldn't call my parents useless, but she was the one I could always talk to. Feel her absence every day. Everything is just so quiet now.
What? Hey, this climax, this game, what?
This game starts where a Silent Hill, or this game ends where a Silent Hill game would start.
Yeah, like we're gonna wake up in a fucking. What's that?
We even got the letter.
Yeah, we got the letter. She was an amazing person. Yeah. She was an amazing person. Mourning is fine and all, but we should be celebrating her life. If she was here, she would tell us that there's no fun in sulking for so long.
He told you that all the time.
The same way she told you to stop rubbing things in people's faces. Both figuratively and literally.
Hey, I was 8 back then.
What the fuck did you rub in what did you rub in someone's face, Gabby? Dookie.
We knew you were thinking it.
What's funnier than the poo-poo? Nothing's funnier than the poo-poo, Sean. You know this.
That is what I've learned over the years.
Nothing funnier than
the hard years of studying.
The poo-poo and pee-pee. So let's have a toast in her honor, shall we?
A toast?
Well, you are like 12, so I guess you can't have alcohol. Yeah! Let me get you a drink, kid! You're getting fucking blitzed!
A drink?
Don't worry! Trust me.
This is a dystopia. Kids can drink.
What, Sean?
Isaac staring daggers at that optional karma tree.
I did tell a kid not to drink. I did tell a kid not to drink.
Trust me, kid. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I wouldn't spike your drink.
Silos? Silos? Silos. Shoes a lane.
Silos is the dangle on your shoulder.
The dangle and the dongle.
Avel.
The Avel. Dangle and the my dangle and my Avel. Oh God. I won't. Listen. I wouldn't know. I would not knowingly give a child alcohol. I'm not, even for the funny, I'm not a bad person, but I really am tempted to give her an entire cup of alcohol, because that's essentially what you can do with this drink.
It's true.
We're just British. Or German. What, giving kids drink? Yeah.
Yeah, as long as they're supervised.
Grab this for a sec.
Oh, okay.
Lenore? I know you're watching from beyond right now, as I give a drink to your little sister. Hey! And it don't got alcohol in it! Because I'm a
yeah,
good...
but little sister don't need to know that.
I'm a good... It's obvious to me now that we both meant to make amends at some point. But we never got around to it. I can't apologize to you anymore, but I can at the very least make you rest easier. So know that I'll look out for Gabby in your absence. I'll make sure Gabby grows into a fine woman just like you were. I'll always be there for her. I'll be sure the little brat doesn't face the same problems you and I had.
Hey.
Want to add anything?
I'll always miss her.
Don't say it to me. Say it to her.
That's a bit...
Come on. Just this once.
I'll always miss you, sis. Sis, you idiot. Why did you keep that secret for so long? Idiot!
She would call her a baka yaro right now, wouldn't she? Wait, that's a guy, isn't it? What would be the other version of that, Sean?
I don't think yaro is gendered.
Is it not? I wasn't sure.
I'm not sure either, but I don't think it's gendered. I always told you everything. Wasn't I enough? You idiotic idiot! Hey, Jill. Promise me you won't be like that knucklehead. That you won't keep stuff like that to yourself.
Only if you promise the same to me.
Gabby needs a hubcap.
Everybody needs a hub. Exclamation point hubs in chat. Actually, type it out as hug. Exclamation point hub is nothing. You know, if I ever did that, I would do exclamation point hub, and it would just say cap. Give me a exclamation point respect or hug. Do it. You won't. You won't do it. I won't. There you go.
Promise me we won't fight.
Oh no. No, that's not Nightbot, that's us. I can't do that.
What? Huh?
You and I are both too thick-headed. Sooner or later, we'll clash on some opinion. But what I can promise is that I won't run away like last. We'll both cool off, talk it over like the adults we are.
Jill, I'm 12.
Does this have alcohol in it?
Are you drunk already?
Let's face it. You've been more mature than I have.
Hey, did you mean what you said? That you'll look after me?
I'll always be here for you, Gabby. I mean, I'm not Lenore, but I wouldn't dare leave my little sister alone.
Jill. Hey, wasn't this a toast?
Right! For Lenore, faithful sister and girlfriend. Cheers.
Cheers. So, about this drink.
I really wanted to spike it, okay? So if you're like, this doesn't taste like it has alcohol in it, it's because it doesn't. But I really wanted to give you alcohol.
Can I drink it?
Do you like it? Do you like it? Take a sip.
It's not bad.
Why not drink it then? You're with an adult. Hey, don't worry, guys. It don't got no alcohol in it. But I didn't put alcohol. They did say that Camatrine is like what makes something alcoholic, I feel like, right?
Yeah. That was my understanding.
They probably expected me to put alcohol in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm just lying to this kid. We might as well break the alcohol taboo right here and now.
Right.
Now that I think back to it, didn't your sister give you beer as a prank once?
Oh yeah, that. It was April Fool's. I should have known better when she offered me apple soda.
I should have known better when she offered me apple soda and it looked like beer and smelled like beer and tasted like beer.
I put bubblegum on the soles of all her shoes in retaliation.
Oh, that's
She
fucking
walked funny.
That's evil. That actually is evil. Oh my god, Gabby, what the fuck? I cannot think of anything worse.
My jaw hurt for the rest of the day. It's not inside the shoes.
Well, no, I knew on the bottom. Boy, Sean, that could be that could be read both ways. Fuck. That's even more evil. Oh man, I can't imagine putting gum inside someone's shoe. Oh. No, dude, I'll never make you upset, ever. And leave my shoes out around you at the same time.
Yeah, that's the thing, like, one mistake or the other, but you can't make two mistakes at once like that.
Where are your shoes, Isaac? On my hands.
It's
no reason.
Do you know where your shoes are?
Are your shoes running right now? Yeah. But did you know you got my drink that time?
Huh?
She gave me a beer and it turned out to be apple soda.
Oh. Did you get back at her?
Well, I did hide all the dildos in the house that night, only to find out she knew how to use a cucumber. And as a follow-up, she used that same cucumber in the salad later.
Days later.
Days later.
Days later, it says.
Days later, yeah, huh. Boy, we were talking about gum on the inside of a shoe. These people. She said, "So, do you like eating me for lunch?" Christ, Whitey. I don't need. Oh, nothing, Sean. Nothing.
Chill.
I'll tell you when you're older. I don't think you should tell anyone that ever. I think you take that to your fucking grave, Jill. I don't even think that's like a funny joke. I'm gonna put it this way, Sean. I don't think I would ever divulge that with, like, if I had an experience like that with anyone, let alone a younger sibling. You're old enough to hear this now.
There we go.
Or never at all. Hey, Gabby. Do your parents know you're here?
They think I'm at Clary's, actually.
Who?
Oh, she's my best friend at school.
And this Clary knows you're using her as an excuse, right?
Of course. How would she cover for me otherwise?
True. Will you go back to her house afterwards?
To be honest, I didn't think that far.
You are just 12. You are still only 12 years old. You're a 12-year-old genius doesn't preclude you from still being 12 years old. Wait, I guess that wouldn't be preclude. Doesn't preclude you from being a genius.
I mean, this is the thing about kids. Kids can be smart or dumb or whatever, just like anybody else. What's different about them is just that they don't have life experience.
Exactly. This is why Hakase, this is why Professor is one of my favorite characters in Nichijou. She is genuinely really smart and genuinely still like 5 years old or something. Like, isn't it like fuck, what's wrong with me? I suddenly can't remember Professor's child, her caretaker. Nano. Isn't Nano like, you can get out of the bathtub after you count to 10, and she just does a formula to give her the number 10 because she doesn't actually know how to count up to 10? Because she's a child.
That's a dumb joke.
It's a really funny. It's a really good joke. She does like the square root. She does like a really complicated like root to 10, like a literal a root of 10 to give her the number 10 because she can't just count up to 10.
She derives 10 from some calculus equation.
Exactly. It's really good.
Maybe I will. I do live in another district, but Clary doesn't live close by, so...
I mean, that's part of the joke, Silos. That's why she's a great character. It makes no sense. It's completely absurd. She apparently is smart enough to do math, but not smart enough to count on her fingers, because she's a baby. Well, it can't be helped. I live nearby, and the streets aren't exactly safe at night. Why not stay with me tonight?
Are you sure?
I don't live in a mansion. In fact, I probably won't be living there very much longer because I couldn't make rent, but I'd say it's comfy enough.
I may not live anywhere soon.
Yeah, actually, what was the...
We call it tit for tat. You stay with me tonight, and I'll stay with you for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I'll stay with you for the rest of the time that I don't have a house. Otherwise, I'm gonna be living outside with, what the hell was the vending machine's name? With one of the vending machines.
Oh, yeah.
I don't live in a mansion, but I'd say it's comfy enough. At least to spend the night.
Sure. I'd love to stay with you.
Great. Hey, does your dad still have that bakery? His bread was really good.
Yep. He opened a second branch last year.
So he's looking to expand.
I think he got into a partnership with a friend in Motor District. The guy saw an opportunity after realizing Motor District had almost no bakeries.
I still remember when your sister introduced me to him. She started shouting, "I knew it! I fucking knew you were a lesbian! Mark 1 for daddy!" Oh.
You gave Daddy a really effeminate voice.
I definitely read that as, like, Lenore saying that, so that makes it really funny.
I think he had this bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was like 12 years old. Dad said sis was into girls, and the acquaintance didn't believe him. He bet a beer on whether he was right or not. That beer bottle is still in the fridge. It's even labeled Sweet Victory.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Your mom and Lenore never made up, did they?
I guess that one wasn't as simple as said one too many things argument. Mom's always obsessed with high society, and her circle of friends, the lesbian daughter was a no-no. I'm still on my sis's side for that one, though. Mom didn't reject her because she herself was homophobic. She did it because her friends were. To Mom, the opinion of her circle of friends was more than her own daughter.
How did she react to her death?
Dunno. Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago.
Boy,
Damn.
This is a hot statement to have a juicy ad break on.
Everybody sit with that for the next 5 minutes.
Everybody sit with this lovely thought. Oh, we're just gonna marinate on this. It's okay, we have things to discuss. I was out of town.
True.
Sean experienced things, apparently.
Continued to be alive while I was not in your immediate vicinity.
Uh-huh. I am glad. I mean...
Silas planted 2 trees. That's awesome.
2 trees? Not just a one's trees?
If Sean was getting a lover, you would hear about it.
Wow. I guess not. I guess not, Silas. Well, I mean, I could yammer on about what I was having for the last week, but you did mention you had a topic. I'm curious. What?
Sure. I assumed you would want to talk about your exciting events, but I can start.
I mean, go. Do it.
For one thing, I beat Silksong.
Nice!
Which I will obviously avoid spoiling Silksong here because, you know, I want people to play that game, but, you know, Silksong's pretty good. Turns out, you know, it's a good game.
are the words on the tree true that the Silksong is too hard video game?
That's what everybody's been saying. That's what I have been doing my best to stay away from anything about Silksong on the internet, and even I had heard that Silksong was too hard while I was in the middle of playing it and being like, this doesn't seem any harder than Hollow Knight.
Okay.
And having finished it, I can now say, this doesn't really seem any harder than Hollow Knight.
Well, see, here's the thing. I don't have my whole thing about Dark Souls, and I think Hollow Knight is a challenging game, but in a specific way that I enjoy, like, the Path of Pain does exist, and it is challenging. I'm still not like, boy, Hollow Knight was like one of the hardest games I ever played. I fucking beat Millennia.
That way either. I can see an argument that Silksong is a little bit harder than Hollow Knight. I certainly think that it's a little bit less, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, approachable. Yeah, because, without spoiling anything, approachable. Because, I mean, it's a little less forgiving, I guess, but without spoiling anything, the movement system is a little bit different. In particular, the way the pogo works is different in a way that does take a little bit of getting used to, but which I fucking love, by the way. Pogo is so good in that game. God damn.
I mean, that was a brilliant... The pogo alone is like a piece of brilliant game design. Just not to get too off topic. Like, that mechanic is brilliant. It is brilliant.
I mean, all the things that are different in Silksong... So the big thing you need to know about Silksong if you've played Hollow Knight is Silksong is more Hollow Knight. Like, aside from anything else there is to say about Silksong, because there are a lot of things that are different in small but significant ways. But at the end of the day, it is more Hollow Knight. If you liked Hollow Knight, you will like Silksong almost for sure. So I definitely recommend Silksong. Of all the things that are different, my favorite change is the movement system. Movement in Silksong feels so good, actually.
Yeah, that's good. Because I don't, like, as you pointed out, I don't hate the, in comparison, I feel like, or at least you insinuated with the comparison, I don't hate the movement in Hollow Knight, but there are definitely some jumps that are pretty tricky that the controls do struggle with sometimes. That's not to say that Hollow Knight controls bad, not at all, but it definitely has its moments.
Hollow Knight, for me, the first Hollow Knight, it's solid, but the movement is very basic. It's like nuts and bolts. And that's really Hollow Knight in a nutshell. Like, the first Hollow Knight's whole deal is like, and it baffles me that it took this long for this to happen, but it's basically like, we're taking everything that like goes into a Metroid-like, and we're just doing the like most fundamental stuff as refined as possible, and that applies to like every aspect of the original Hollow Knight's design, and that includes its movement, which is very simple but it's functional. In Silksong, there's a very much to me a sense that they kind of like all of their strongest ideas they put into Hollow Knight, and then Silksong they were kind of like, okay, now what? So there's a little bit of a like throwing stuff at the wall vibe with Silksong, but the thing that they really nailed for me in terms of stuff they changed is the movement. Like, the movement is so much more dynamic in a way that like it flows better and it's more satisfying, and I'm a big fan of the way that movement feels in Silksong.
And even without any context, that totally makes sense. Like, Hornet's a different character, so the fact that they're leaning into her as like, what would it be like to play as her instead of the Hollow Knight, kind of makes sense that she would have a little bit more agility and ability to move around.
Do a good job too. She does have a little bit more agility, to include the fact that her sprint is actually faster than her walking speed. Unlike in Hollow Knight. But it's also, they do also, you know, if that's the thing you're into, they do a good job of the like sort of fan servicey element of that, where you do sort of get some of the moves that she does in her fight in Hollow Knight, and it's like, I'm doing the thing! I'm doing the thing!
Now, speaking of, we won't dwell too much longer, there is one thing I want to talk about that I don't have context for, and I've only seen once. You did her little dance, right? You found her little dance,
her dance is so good. I'm assuming I know what you're talking about.
I've seen it, and I went, I can't wait. I can't wait to get her little dance.
It's so very fun. It's just like a quirk of the way that her movement works. Once you realize you can do it, it's very funny.
Yes, it's beautiful. This is what we love. Because it's funny, I did, before we went on the trip, David did pick up Silk Song, and I mainly kept from looking at the screen too much, but I did like tease him a little bit, and I was like, oh, first thing you should do is you should crouch and do a little dance. It's fun. And he did, and guess what happened, Sean?
Nothing.
Yeah,
happened.
she looked down, and I went, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, you have to. This is a Metroid game. You have to unlock the funny dance.
You have to unlock crouch. I forgot.
It's not even a crouch. Hollow Knight still can't crouch.
Yeah, it's true. Hollow Knight. How does Hollow Knight look? How does Hollow Knight look down? All right.
Yeah, Silksong good. I have a lot more that I could get into because I do have like some mixed feelings here and there. But overall, without getting into it, Hollow Knight good.
Yeah.
Everybody, if you liked Hollow Knight, you'll like Silksong.
Yeah. That's the only thing to add to this is the best comment I've seen for it is somebody saying, at first I was like, how did it take them 7 years to make this game? And now I'm like, how did they put so much game in this after 7 years of development?
Yeah, I mean, that's the same way with Hollow Knight, right? Where it's like, the more you play, the more you're like, oh, about the size of the game and the amount of stuff in it.
That's impressive that they did it twice. Just saying. Yeah. So, anyways, back to this. I hope everybody had a good ad break getting to stew on this. They did.
They never got married, so there was no proper divorce.
Holy shit.
Hey, you and Lenore were pretty old to have unmarried parents. That's interesting.
Yep.
I haven't seen her since August, I think.
It's a cyberpunk future, Sean. Maybe marriage is just different. There's no common law anymore.
Yeah.
Did you two fight too?
No. He just hasn't showed up.
You must have felt alone, huh? We've been there.
A bit. But I'm not alone anymore, thanks to you. I'm guessing Alma? Yep.
I thought there was gonna be a party here. Alma, over here.
Party?
A small New Year's celebration. Wanna stay for it?
I literally am staying at your place, so I don't think I can leave.
Don't worry, you won't. You're not going anywhere, kid.
Amazing.
You only get cola for the night. Though, you only get cola for the night, though. No alcohol. I didn't even see gibberish Homeland B5.
Silas had that killer instinct.
Well, give us time to catch up even more. I can introduce you to some friends. You in?
If you don't mind me.
Great. Hey, Alma, come here. There's someone I want to introduce you to.
Oh, the fade to white.
Hey! At least it wasn't a fade
Holy
to
shit.
blue. It's going real... It's fading real slow.
Well, the music is rising. Oh shit, that's it.
We did it! We did it!
Wow. I didn't think we were that close to the end.
Well...
I mean, we got that thank you message, so, I mean, it makes sense that this is the last thing.
Yeah. This game was really good. I liked this a lot. Thank you, the Fernando, Damas. I hope you're doing more shit.
Thank you, Fernando and Christopher, for your good things.
True auteurship. If oh well, there's a Michael Kelly. I mean, the music is great though. Actually, I might go look up his stuff. Like this
The
music
Michael
is
was
great.
good.
The Michael was good. The Michael was
I mean,
good.
the Michael is literally what got you to play this game in the first place. So.
Oh my God! Freesound.org and SoundSnap.com. This really was a labor of true love. Holy moly.
Yeah. I haven't heard of Sound Snap, but Free Sound is good shit.
Mm-hmm. I haven't looked at a royalty-free like audio website in a long time, so I might have to look at one of those again.
You should.
Yeah, I know they're good.
I have Free Sound bookmarked.
I might need it in the near future, Sean. I have ideas.
You gonna put sound effects in our mothership game?
In the mommy ship?
I never thought to do that.
Yeah, I don't know, Sean. I don't know.
I'm gonna give all of the creatures we encounter in the Wild Sea from now on Pokemon sound effects.
That's on. Why are Pokemon sound effects on Free Sound?
No, they're not on Free Sound. I'm just thinking sound effects in general.
Okay, that's fair. I was about to be like, that feels like that would get DCMA'd like instantly.
Free Sound would no longer exist if that was being hosted there.
One Pikachu sound, like even the original Pikachu cry before he said Pikachu, it would immediately get it like
picturing like old Pokemon, like
yeah. Fun fact: apparently Mew and Paris share the same cry because technically Mew doesn't exist, which I didn't know. I didn't know that Mew technically wasn't supposed to be in the games. They're like an Easter egg. I did have fun. Hey, what was that with Anna? What was that with Anna? Do you think? Oh fuck! This is.
Yep. I also got to meet a cat boomer. Why did your boss hug you though?
She's that kind of person. Let's sleep. You were dozing off back there.
You're right. Good night, Jill.
We'll play some more tomorrow. Good night.
Gracias, Peluche.
Gracias, Peluche. Well, Sean, I played exactly... I was about to make this joke, and I have to now seriously think about it before I make this joke.
Alright.
Now I'm like, have I played that many? I was about to make the joke, wow, Sean, I played exactly one visual novel that didn't have a porn scene, and now I had to like think about it. But I do think the only visual novels I've played to this point.
Yeah, neither of us really play that much visual novels.
It's true. I played Kato Shoujo, the one that has been forsaken. Oh, hey, there's after credits. Oh,
yep, it is.
I got the eviction ending. Oh shit! I got the in-water ending, Sean. I think I'd be evicted. They are pretty ruthless. They don't even allow you to skip 1 month. I was 2 months late already, actually. Jill. At least it wasn't because you spend too much money on useless stuff, right?
Yeah! That's why!
Right. About that. Forget it. I don't want to hear it. Let's go to sleep. Tomorrow you'll regroup and think what to do next. Yeah. Thanks for letting me stay here by the... Whoa! Your bed is huge! A queen-size bed. Considering I lived with a guy for at least 4 years. It can get lonely. but also really comfortable. Just like single life, I guess. Hope you don't mind sleeping with me, but there's not enough space for the futon in here. I haven't slept in a mattress in, over 2 years now. Silos, don't make us get the water bottle. We know, listen, we know that
I was just about to praise Silos for keeping it profesh, keeping it,
I know what that, hey, Sean, I know what that
cool.
face, I know what that face means.
I know what that face means, alright? Like, nobody's fooled, but Silos hasn't said anything. Silos can make faces. That's fine.
And we all know here that Jill is geeking out a little bit. There's no way she's not going to be like, fuck yes, fuck yes, fuck yes.
Right?
That can be good for your back. And bad for my morale. Anyways, good night. Nighty night. You know, I love this game. Fuck, they fucking knew. They got you, Silos. They fucking got you, Silos. This game, honestly, yeah, this game's great. And here we were saying, Sean, Sean, there's exactly one porn picture in this entire goddamn game.
This isn't porn. You can show this to your grandmother.
It's hot in here. Having her hug me certainly doesn't help. I don't want to wake her up either. She looks so comfortable right now. Wonder if Boss would have let me crash in her place. Oh well, let's just try to sleep a bit and... No, 4, go away. No, you piece of fur, don't you dare sleep on my Oh, that's... I know that feeling. Listen, I love it. I do genuinely love it, but my cat does that, and it does make it hard to sleep. Fucking sits on my face.
Thankfully, Milo's never been a face sitter.
He gets right up in there. He loves getting like right up against my face and just being like, "I love you," and I'm like, "I love you too, buddy. I'm trying to sleep."
There was a long time where Milo was just like in the habit of sleeping on the bed next to my pillow, and it was the cutest thing.
Aww. Yeah. Usually he'll migrate back down to like my lap or the crevice, the canyon of my legs. But he does have to get his face snuggle in before he settles down for the night. Aww. Dudley.
Dudley's a good cat name.
Also, Silos, that probably was an innuendo, and it was a good joke. Loading heart data from the title screen bar will let you start over from day 1 while keeping your items and money. So you could get the good ending if you want. I like stuff like that.
Yeah.
New Game Plus. That's like a simple way to do New Game Plus. I like that. Mm. There is a
Racketeer approach.
I didn't know that's how Racketeer worked. Gabby! The Ballad of a Gay Ghost is back! Yay!
Woo!
We're back. Well, actually...
Now what?
we did it. I mean, I know what we can do, but there is one thing I want to check. So there's a thing up here. What the hell is the prologue?
Huh. Yeah.
Day 1, 2, 3, okay. And then there's Anna. Demo.
Huh.
Maybe this was the demo? Did this game have a demo?
It must have been. It must have.
Let's see. Man, such a slow night. At least I'm not serving dogs. Normally, this is where a dog shows up like a cheap punchline. I guess not. Speaking of dogs, I wonder where the hell Gil is. Is this the first day?
It's very similar to the first day. I don't know if it's the same or not. Bored?
What?
Sorry, did I wake you up?
I wasn't sleeping. My eyes were open.
You went to college, right? You know having your eyes open means nothing? No, Maury, I don't blame you. It's been a really long time since we've had such a slow night. In fact, I think the last time we had a night this slow was before you started working here.
Really?
Yeah, it happened when Robert was still working here. This does feel new. My first employee, poor idiot, bought a levitation potion and threw himself off a building. No, that we did here.
Yeah. Oh. So wait, is this the first day?
Because I remember making a Morrowind joke here.
Yeah. So what is this? This is what I mean. It's like, what the hell? What the hell are these?
I mean, the demo, it's normal for a demo to be like the first, you know, first zone, first level, first couple days or whatever.
And what are these? Prologue. December 9th. Oh, so there might be 3 more days, Sean. There might be 3 more days of game. Interesting. Well, here's what I'm gonna say. I suddenly need to go poop. So okay. I'll be right back. And I think we go through these days. See what this shit's about. So I'll be right back.
Alright. Well, I guess while Isaac's gone, I'll talk about Silksong more. I'll be interested to see how people feel about the quest system in Silksong. No spoilers. Talking entirely in generalities, I think the quest system in Silksong is interesting. I've been a big proponent of quests and quest design in Metroidvania genre for a while now. If you want a really good example of a pretty mediocre Metroid-like being really elevated by good quest design, check out Chasm. So I've been a big proponent of quests and like quest design being a bigger part of the genre for a long time. I have mixed feelings on the way it's implemented in Silksong, because Hollow Knight had quests as well, like obviously, but quests are pushed more to the forefront in some ways in Silksong that are. I like what they're doing with them thematically, and I think that they're interesting in implementation. I have mixed feelings though that I think would be interesting to discuss once people have played it. That's as much as I'll say about it without spoilies. I also got fucking punked by Supergiant because Hades 2 had its 1.0 release like 2 weeks after Silksong came out, and I was like, fuck! Yeah. I haven't gotten time to finish Silksong yet! How am I gonna find time to play this now?
Well, now you have time. Oh, they delayed?
Yeah, now I have time. Indie games are eating good this year, that's true.
I feel like games...
Yeah, that'll be my next thing, is Hades 2.
Hades 2, and then there was something else. And then, I will say, like, either way, whether I get to play it or not, like I've heard good things about Battlefield 6. I feel like games in general, like the next year sounds like it's like a really good game for a year for video games. Like a lot of good shit is coming out all at once. There was also like something else that's coming out. I know Bennett Foddy had another game come out recently, and however you feel about him, I'm just glad he's still making games. Like, I don't know. Sure. He just strikes me as the kind of person. Yeah.
We need interesting voices in the space.
Yeah. Like, he had a comedy game come out recently. It's so funny. Like, I saw it, without context, and was like, so it's like QWOP, right? And then, like, we watched the trailer, and it literally said from the developer of some other game, and getting over it. And I was like, oh, so it is QWOP.
Now, by the guy who made Binding of Isaac, do you mean Edmund McMillan? Yes, okay. Meowgenics or whatever. He's been talking about Meowgenics for like 15 years now.
Oh?
It's so weird for it finally actually exists.
Mm-hmm. Wow. I've never heard of this. What is this?
You know who Edmund McMillan is? Guy who is responsible for Binding of Isaac and half of Super Meat Boy.
Sure.
He's had a like pet project called Meowgenics that he's been talking about since like 2014 or something. And I always just assumed that he had abandoned it, but I forget, it's not out yet, right? But it's like announced.
Huh. I know nothing about it. So, yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's coming out at the beginning of the year, beginning of 2026.
Holy shit.
I'm interested in it. I feel like nobody talked about, what the hell was the name of it? His other platformer, the name of which I'm blanking on.
I can't think of it now either. I have no idea.
I keep wanting to say End of Eternity. That's something else. What the hell's that game called?
I have no idea. I can't help you. But yeah, I just think there's a lot of good stuff coming out. Now, also, did you actually... First off, did you actually hear me yell motherfucker?
No.
Oh, okay. Like, there was like it sounded like there was a pointed like response to that, like when I said it, because I was just in the bathroom. The bathroom's just like actually a wall away, so I just yelled motherfucker to something you said. And when you're like, so more Silk Song.
Yeah, no, Silos was just also Silos was also worried I was gonna do spoilers.
Oh, okay. I just was like, am I gonna go listen back to the VOD and just hear a very muffled motherfucker through a wall?
I mean, maybe you will, but I didn't notice it.
Yeah.
The End is Nigh is the name of that game I was trying to think of, by the way. I feel like nobody talked about The End is Nigh. It was good, though. I don't know why people didn't play that, but it was good.
Yeah, I feel like
I'll be interested
heard about
in
it.
Meowgenics.
Yeah. Well, I mean, here soon. We'll see probably after October. 'Cause we've beaten the game now, and it's 3 days. I think we could do 3 days tonight.
I mean,
depending on how long they are.
It's a pro. I don't think this is content we need to worry about.
That's fair. We're about to find out. That's why I'm like, I'm also down to bail and finish off with like some finals or something. If it's like, okay, this is nothing. But yeah, fuck. What was I saying, Sean?
We're gonna do Hollow Knight. We're planning on doing Hollow Knight after October.
Hollow Knight or Silk Song. I think we'll do Silk Song first, just because it's the more relevant one, and I played Hollow Knight, so...
Okay. I know you were talking about maybe wanting to do them back-to-back. I mean, we could do them in backwards order, too.
Yeah.
Like, we could do Silk Song and then do Hollow Knight. Having now played Silk Song, I can confirm there's really no need to do them in any particular order.
Yeah, I would say, I was like, I kind of like that as like a de-examination, right? Like a going backwards. Like, I would be down to play through Silk Song, because I haven't played Silk Song yet, and then to maybe switch and either take turns playing Hollow Knight, or if you wanted to play through Hollow Knight, I'd be down for that.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
So, yeah.
So look forward to that after October. We're gonna start Silk Song, but we have things for October.
Mm-hmm. And then after that, we do Hades 2 finally, maybe. Good evening.
Well, at least one of my employees showed up.
Huh? What about Gil?
He mumbled something about holes and pests and asked for a couple of days off.
Business as usual, then.
Not quite.
How so?
I mean, us, not Gil. Business will be a tad different through the weekend. Oh, are we gonna play dogs?
Are we gonna get to feed the... Oh my god, we're gonna learn about the dog backstory! Why I was so traumatized!
We got booked.
That's a new one. Who made the booking?
The Sci-Fi Toy Company. They make toys for dogs. It's their anniversary or something like that.
You usually don't reserve the bar. Why do it this time?
The clients are adorable.
Excuse me?
You'll see.
Anything special I should know?
They'll give you a ticket to trade in for any drink they want. Just do your usual thing.
Fair enough.
I'll be in my office. Call me if you need me.
Sure. Well then. Oh, okay. Dog music, dog music. I won't make this mistake twice. I know the dog songs. Troubling news. All systems go. March of the White Knights.
Wow, not even putting everything will be okay in there.
Everything will be okay. You're a good boy. A star pierces the darkness. That just sounds cool. Why is there one called Pet the Dog? There should just be a song called Pet the Dog. I think so anyways. Follow the Trail. That's a dog song. I could see that being a dog song.
It's a very dog song.
An alternate reality. I like the assignment. I like that. I like the idea of that.
We got dogs with jobs, yeah.
Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh god.
Excuse me. I'll have a grizzly temple. Hello?
A dog. A talking dog. Are you with the Sci-Fi Toy Company?
Yeah, did I arrive too early?
Oh. The clients are adorable, son of a bitch. The Grizzly Temple, right? Coming right up. Grizzly Temple. Grizzly Temple. Boy! This dog's getting alcohol. That's not good for him. Dogs shouldn't drink alcohol. Dogs...
Most things shouldn't drink alcohol, really.
Most things shouldn't drink alcohol. Apparently most things shouldn't drink caffeine either. Did you know caffeine was a poison that plants make to kill bugs?
No, but that tracks.
It just turns out that actually coffee is another substance.
Uh-huh.
Fair enough. I've been trying to cut down on it. Not this week, though. I drank so much coffee. Here you go.
Thanks.
This is gonna be a long weekend, isn't it? Hey! Is the Bronson extract here produced using organic roots? I don't know that information. Anyone I can talk to about that? Here? Right now? No? But you should have that information on hand. Every BTC certified bar is no different from a fast food chain. We get the same supplies as everyone else. Ask BTC officials if you want to know. But you should. But we don't. But saying that we should over and over is not going to change reality. Give me something with lots of Bronson extract, then. Okay. That's interesting. That is something that no one has ever asked. Okay, 2, 2, 1. Let's see. 1, 3. Okay, Grizzly Temple has 3. Gut Punch has 5.
It has 5 and almost nothing else.
Mars Blast has 6. It might be a Mars Blast, Sean.
I guess it's a question of, do you want the highest total amount, or do you want the highest concentration?
Well, I mean, okay, so I could make this large, so it could have 10. But if I make this large...
That's already large, so you can't.
Oh, is this already... Is it already large? It's only...
Yeah. It's 13!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't... Yeah. Here you go.
The literal most Bronson extract you could possibly get.
It's true. You know, you're a dog. Alcohol's not good for you. Okay, yeah, no. I did it right. For a second, I was like, I made the wrong thing. No, I did make a gut... I did mean to make a gut punch. Here. What the hell is this? Your order. This is what Bronson extract tastes like? Sorta, yeah. Well, fuck that noise. It's not worth the effort. Oh, okay.
Amazing.
Thanks, Ariel Weinstein. No, it's not. Oh, hello? What the fuck?
Excuse me.
Thank God, a person.
Well, as much of a person as the next designated driver can be.
What I mean is, why are there so many dogs? Why dogs? Why?
Well, the Corgis created the Saifar Toy Company. They've been doing a great job, so...
A company run exclusively by dogs? Really?
And a good one at that. Their only problem is that they have a not-so-discreet preference for hiring Corgis exclusively.
Why?
Something about being more comfortable around their own kind.
Whoa. Oh. That's a bad joke, Sean. Are you with them?
Well, I do prefer Corgis, but...
No, I mean, are you working with them? Ow! I'm sorry, the jukebox does that from time to time.
I like to imagine that every time a new song starts, the previous CD gets fucking ejected out of the jukebox at Mach 3.
Yeah, everybody has to duck. Like nobody's phased either. They're used to it. They just all have to duck at the same time.
The opposite wall is just like covered in CDs that are embedded in it. Yeah, well, I'm only here because the law requires at least one humanoid on the payroll.
Does the law really cover such scenarios? Why take a job like this?
Because it means I'm surrounded by Corgis all day long. Designated driver woes aside, it's the closest thing to heaven. Although to be fair, I'm not much of a drinker anyway.
I see.
I think the job title you're looking for is chauffeur.
Uh-huh. Drive man, good.
Uh-huh.
I'm here to make sure that the dogs don't get too fucked up. You know how they are. They have no impulse control. They're fucking dogs. I see. Well, to each their own. Are you gonna drink anything?
Do you have anything non-alcoholic?
Let's see what I can fetch you.
Did you intend to make a pun?
Fun?
Never mind.
Something non-alcoholic.
Something so alcoholic.
Uh-huh. I mean, I know a couple. I could give him a blue fairy. I know he likes kind of like sweeter drinks too, so probably not this. Probably not that. I don't think I've ever made this. I'm kind of impressed.
It doesn't come up often.
Yeah. I'll give you a floofy dream. You deserve to have a sleepy time.
I mean, if he loves dogs so much, surely he'd love something with Fluffy in the name.
Uh-huh. Here.
Thanks. You sure this isn't alcoholic?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Listen, I need to know. Is it really going to be only corgis today? Is that all I'm gonna do all night? Serve the same kind of dog over and over?
The vast majority of them are Pembroke Welsh Corgis. There are a couple of Cardigan Welsh Corgis. But the relationship between the two breeds is a tad difficult, so the Cardigans weren't invited. So yeah, I guess you'll be serving the same kind of dogs all night.
No, I mean... Isn't there some other human I might talk to today?
There's a woman on staff, but she couldn't come in today.
Oh boy.
Is that a problem somehow?
Not really a problem. We've survived worse than this. Like that time when a AA meeting came here asking for non-alcoholic stuff only. But, just thinking about the fact that I'm serving drinks to dogs. That at some point all the choices in my life led me to serving drinks to a group of talking dogs.
That some of these dogs definitely make more money than you do.
Yeah.
And live in nicer places.
Yeah. It's one of those moments that makes you want to stop and rethink where your life is going.
Do you perhaps not like this job?
I do! I love every second of this job, but dogs? Like a fashion designer suddenly realizing he's been designing edible underwear. That's an incredible joke.
Still don't see what your problem is with the dogs, but I'm not going to force the subject. Well, I'm going to try entertaining myself for a bit.
The stuff for playing pool is underneath the table. There are also darts in the board next to the jukebox.
Great. Thanks for the information.
Call if you need another drink.
Sure.
Well, I was the last dog.
Oh, fair. I'm feeling happy, so I'll get everyone around.
Actually, it's a free bar.
I won't let you spoil my mood. I want a fringe weaver.
Coming right up. Shut the fuck up.
Please stop talking.
I like this dog who went from, I'm gonna get everyone sweet, to get me the hardest fucking drink you can. Jesus Christ. Here you go.
Still an awesome day.
Whoa! What the fuck?
Hello.
Yo! What's an alpha male gotta do to get some service? May I serve you? Beer! And quickly. Coming right up. I just wasn't expecting to see Dragon Fucker here, man.
This whole prologue thing has been much like looser than the main game is.
A little
You can tell that they didn't bother so much.
Yeah, they're just having fun. They're just fucking around. Here you are. Damn, you're a slow piece of shit. Hey, boss. What was the opposite of deja vu again?
Jamais vu.
Is that fucking real?
Time to Google French words.
What would that even... So deja vu's like when you have the impression that you like remember. What is she even describing?
Never seen. Phenomenon of experiencing a situation that one recognizes in some fashion, but that nonetheless seems novel and unfamiliar. What?
Isn't that deja vu? No, I think what they're saying is like going to something that you're really familiar with, but for some reason, it feeling like it's like fresh and novel. But I guess is that
it's like looking at somebody and feeling like somebody you know and feeling like you don't feeling like you're seeing them for the first time.
Huh.
Even though you know them, is that that kind of thing that it means?
Is that what Silk Song is like?
No, Silk Song would be deja vu, because I'm looking at something I haven't played and being reminded, feeling like I've played it before.
Okay. Fuck. I actually can't think of an example of that now.
Jamais vu is commonly explained as when a person momentarily does not recognize a word, or less commonly a person or place that they already know.
Oh god, do I experience that? Do I experience that every time I mix up you and James on accident?
Yeah. That's exactly what they're talking about. Sometimes associated with certain types of aphasia, amnesia, and epilepsy. Hey, you're not epileptic, are you?
No, I'm fine usually. Man, I just seem to black out when lights get all flashy for like a second.
Yeah, they made that whole big deal about the brain dances in Cyberpunk, and I don't know what the big problem was. I only blacked out for like 7 hours.
And then I woke up on the floor and like my arm and my head hurt pretty bad, but that happens to like everyone. Have you seen those strobing lights? They hurt.
Everybody hates that.
Yeah, that. John, it's you again.
Did I not say it? I said it.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Discord punked you, apparently.
Apparently. Are you having a premonition?
Something like that. That dog felt uncannily familiar. That's a really stupid joke. So yeah, this is a prologue. They're expecting you to have played the game. Are you bored?
Not really. I was playing with the darts a bit ago. I thought about playing pool, but all the other clients are thumb challenged. Sorry if this sounds rude, but why was the dart box so dusty?
You're the first person in the year, so I've been here that's actually played with darts. I think
it's time to get good at the darts.
It's time to get good at the darts! It's time to get good at the darts! I got good at the darts, Sean.
You did.
I did. I got so good at the darts. I'm gonna make my joke, and I'm gonna be serious. I touched his hands. They were real. I didn't pass through him like a hologram. Guys,
I like the implication that his hands would have been fake, but the rest of him would be real.
He'd be like, sorry, we can't shake hands. You can't touch me, but please don't. No, I was in Atlanta for the last week, for anybody who doesn't know. And it was great. I was in MagicCon. It was a wonderful time. But halfway through MagicCon on day 2. No, it might have been day 3. Yeah, I think it was the last day. Somebody came up, and I was doing my token drawings as usual. Like, I was doing a token drawing for him. He's a really great guy, and he walked up, and we were like, he was like, "Hey, how's the show going?" And he was like, "Oh, it's pretty good. I got to see the panel with BDG and Iffy," and I like just stopped and just stared at him and was like, and not quietly was like, "BDG is here?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "What? Huh? Nobody told me? Why is this news for me? What? Huh? I need to pay better attention apparently." And they had they apparently had him and Iffy was also there, and I really said, him and Iffy were there at the show. And that Sunday was the day that they had the panel like Saturday, I think, so they didn't get a chance to go on the floor or anything. And then Sunday was the day. Yeah, it was the same day because he said like they should be out on the floor today. They'll be roaming around. And I was like, oh man, I have a chance to meet Brian David Gilbert. Holy fuck! And that was like really super early in the day. Like it was like one of the first people I talked to of the day. And like it went through like 70% of the day, and I was like, I don't know, I don't want to. I was like thinking about it, I was like, I want to actually be that guy though, actually, and you know, I don't know what I would do or say actually, because like really, here's my standpoint. Honestly, like to you too, Sean. Like he's at least a huge inspiration on me. I feel like we make jokes surrounding and like Brian David Gilbert and a lot of people on the internet like that all the time. And like I wouldn't be doing stuff like this if Brian wasn't a goofball on the internet who lost his mind reading every single Halo book, right? Like I wouldn't be doing this stuff if people like him didn't inspire me to make dumb jokes in our own way that we enjoy, right? Like I was like,
I mean, like, have you seen my laptop is like one of my top videos on the whole internet.
Yeah. And good news, everyone. I like had actually, it was getting near the end of the day, and I was like, I'll go take my walk. Maybe I'll run into him. I do want to go say hi to some of the artists who are great. I got to say hi to RK Post and Jeff. I'm bad with last names. I should have written it down. I'm sorry, Jeff. You're a great guy. I promise. I'm bad with last names. But I went and said hi to them. It was RK's birthday. He's a great guy. And I also said hi to Jeff as well. And it was really fun. We did a bit and everything. I'll talk about that now. It was RK's birthday, and for some reason on his table, it just said, if you really want to wish me a happy birthday, walk over to Jeff's booth and yell as loud as you can, I want 69. I want 69. Which of course I told him. Because I've been making friends there, and RK is a super cool guy. I've seen him every show I've gone. I was like, are you sure? I can do it. You've given me an excuse to be as loud as physically possible, and I will be as loud as physically possible. And I went over to Jeff's table, and I did ask. I was like, I don't want to be rude, because like I get a prank is a prank, but I'm the kind of person who's like genuinely like I actually want to like make anyone uncomfortable and just like walk up and do it out of nowhere, even if it's an inside joke. But I was like, it's RK's birthday, so I'm gonna do something. He was like, oh god, and I just screamed it at the top of my lungs, and Jeff was like, sometimes you just think that taking someone out on a date is enough. So it was good. It was a fun time. They were great. But I went back after I said hi to the artists. It was great to see them. And I went back to my booth, was standing there, and I shit you not, no less than 10 minutes later, I'm like looking around and I look over and just standing there chatting with, you know, one of the other booth employees, just Brian and Karen just standing there, and I went, oh shit. And I was like, oh hey Brian. He was like, huh. And I shook his hand and did say, like, you know, hey, like, thanks for doing your thing, and me and my friends really like you and appreciate you, like, for everything that you do. And I got to have a conversation with him. He was wearing a wild shirt. He was wearing a shirt, and it was for something. Apparently it was, like, for maybe, like, a movie or film. I should have, like, been, like... I should have written down what it said, but he was like, it's for something, like, for a project or a movie. But it was just like a you know, like a sniper reticle, like an optic reticle, like the sniper crosshair, over what clearly seemed to be someone's head through thermal optics. And I was just like, what the hell? What are you wearing, Brian?
Very edgy, yeah.
But no, it was great to see him. I'm glad to have seen him. I don't know, Brian, if you're out there, I appreciate you, bud. You're a great guy, and I'm glad I was able to meet you. That's all it comes down to. And if I did fangirl, I'm sorry. You know, like, it's not often you get, like, a chance to have a moment like that, right? Like, he's still he is an inspiration. He's a valuable and important person because he inspires me, and I'm glad you do that, man. Keep doing your thing. I'm glad you're raising bees. He did talk about his bees, apparently. He's still doing his beekeeping.
I mean, I got the impression that was legit. Like,
yeah.
you can't get the shots he got in that video without actually, like, setting up bee homes in your property. Like, that was real shit.
Yeah. So, proud of you, bud. I hope you're doing well, and I'm glad I could meet you in the off chance that you ever see this in the wild for some reason.
Wouldn't that be weird?
Yeah, wouldn't that be weird? Brian, what are you doing here?
Get out of here, man.
Now you don't go away. What the fuck?
You're weirding us out.
What is that? What are you doing in my window, Brian? So, it was great though. I'm really glad I got to go. I'll be talking about it more, and I'll be making posts here soon of everything. It's the first day back, and I decided to do this instead of all that. So, give me a day. I wanted to beat this game anyways, and I had a feeling it was gonna end soon. And apparently, I was right, Sean.
Yeah, you were more right than I could have ever imagined.
I think even my boss forgot they existed.
By the way, how are the dogs as clients?
We've had worse.
You had someone come in and gnaw chairs to pieces?
Yes. She was testing out her new mechanical teeth. She got banned from entering any BTC bar after that.
With anecdotes like these, you'd think serving dogs would feel totally normal.
You'd be wrong, because even then, we were talking about humans. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've served a dog or two in my time. They usually come in with someone. They never talk.
Hold on. Jill, you're making it sound like you've served alcohol to just normal dogs for some reason.
You shouldn't do that, Jill. Even if their owner's like, oh, don't worry. I know, it's fine.
I'll take a gut punch and a beer for the mutt.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Nah, I'll give him the frothy water. I would give a dog a frothy water. I think, if anything, a dog would love a frothy water.
A dog would have fun with a frothy water. That's
exactly.
True.
Damn it, Sean, an ad's about to happen, and everyone got all that good BDG gossip for fucking free. Damn it. I should check the time.
Well, they'll just have to pay for my K-pop Demon Hunters hot takes.
Ooh! Oh no! Oh boy. I mean, I liked it.
That was a lot of reactions.
I liked it. It was good. I don't listen.
If you were being filmed for a movie right now, then they'd have had to cut that down and pick one.
Ooh, ah. Oh, fuck. Well.
No, I mean, K-pop Demon Hunters is decent. It's fine. I didn't dislike it, but I do think it's pretty overhyped.
Fair enough.
It just feels very generic to me. Like,
really?
Yeah, I felt like the characters were pretty flat, and the like plot is a plot that you will understand everything that's going to happen in the movie within the first 15 minutes, and like a lot of the stuff about like being yourself and showing who you really are fell really flat because they like were really messy with what being a demon actually entails.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know. Like, it's not bad. It's a good movie,
yeah,
more or less, but it just felt really generic. It's definitely my least favorite film from that studio so far, which is a high bar, to be fair. But
wow, this year, folks, This here, folks. Sean thinks that the Emoji Movie is better than K-pop Demon Hunters.
Wait, is that the same studio?
That was Sony. That was Sony Animation before they did Spider-Verse, I think.
Hold on, really?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, maybe I just haven't seen all of their movies then.
I'm pretty sure, because there was that, and then there was Spider-Verse.
I mean, Mitchell's vs. the Machines, I thought, was what they made right before Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah, I guess they did maybe Mitchell's vs. the Machines, which is great. That's a fantastic movie, all the way through. Yes, absolutely. But no, I think even before that, the Emoji Movie was one of the really early Sony Animation things.
Well, in fairness, I haven't seen the Emoji Movie.
It's probably worse, Sean.
Of all the ones I've seen, K-pop Demon Hunters is my least favorite.
Yeah.
But
all I know about the Emoji Movie is that it is infamously bad, and hence why it is kind of infamously astounding that they went from that and then did things like Mitchell's vs. the Machines and Spider-Verse.
Wait, what the hell? Mitchell's vs. the Machines was after Spider-Verse?
Fuck, I did not know that either.
I
told you.
I would have sworn up and down that Mitchell's vs. the Machines was earlier.
Nope. That's what I was.
Weird.
That's what I was saying. I think, like, as everybody heard about the Emoji Movie and was like, "Wow, that movie was bad," and then they turned around and did Spider-Verse, and everyone was like, "What the fuck happened? Did they get like new management? What happened?"
I mean, probably different director, different teams. Mm-hmm. You know, it's a big company, I'm sure, because it's Sony.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody who worked on the Emoji Movie got fired and immediately rehired by absolutely somebody else.
But yeah, you know, K-pop Demon Hunters is fine. I just thought it was pretty underwhelming.
Fair. I just enjoy a solid musical adventure, and I have to admit, it's a solid musical adventure. I do think the music's pretty good too, so I like the song.
Yes. I think... Oh, I forgot to tell you my actual hot take, though. My actual joke hot take that I have.
Ooh, I'm curious.
Which is, for a song with pop in the name, why is it that the only song about a soda pop is sung by the villains, huh? Bad movie.
0 out of 10. They didn't even talk about pop. They're talking about all this bullshit, and only the villains, which they did sing a really good song,
I mean, that's
the only
ones
that mentioned
catchy.
the word. Yeah, it's a good song. It's a good ass song. Yeah, I just thought it was a fun movie, and I don't know. I do like movies about themes like that. But you ain't wrong. They don't really address anything about like. So wait, is it like bad that she's half demon? No.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, she has that big blow up fight with her adopted mom, but then it's like, wait, so what does being half demon actually entail? Because the only thing that happens is that once she's fully demonified, she just got a lot of big veins, but then otherwise she's still exactly the same. And it never gets into like what being a demon actually means to her. So it's just like completely superficial.
Yeah. And I mean, like, I think they were.
I will say, and this is not in the movie's favor or against the movie, but this is just a fun moment I had. I laughed really hard during a scene that wasn't supposed to be funny because.
Oh
no! Without spoiling too much, which, like I said, this is a film where you know everything that's going to happen within the first 15 minutes of the film. But I'll explain this with as minimal spoilers as I can. During the climax of the film, there's a moment where somebody is like making a big heroic action, and the main character is like, "But I was supposed to save you," and the other person is like, "You did. You saved my soul." And there's like a beat. There's like a beat of silence. during which the main character who was looking into this person's eyes, the main character's eyes like flick down to their chest as if to be like, what soul? Where is it? Well, where is it?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I laughed so hard. It wasn't meant to be funny,
right?
But that little eye flick down to the person's chest, instantly my brain was like, yeah, well, where is it then? And it made me laugh so hard.
God damn. Listen, I just do like the bit with the cat and the bird. It's a pretty good bit.
The cat and the bird are good. I like the cat and the bird.
It's hard not to.
And I'm gonna, I'm sure some people are like, you're asking a lot of this kids movie, which, first of all, fuck you. Second of all, I didn't know it was a kids movie really going in. Like, all of their movies are family movies, but there's a difference between a family movie and a kids movie, right? Like, we can all agree to that. And I would say that the Miles Morales movies are more like family movies. But anyway, also, like, kids movies don't have to be thematically messy. But whatever. I will say it's really weird thematically in terms of, like, what the fuck they're talking about with demons and the, like, demon barrier. That the cat and the bird are just, like, still hanging around after the barrier's restored. Like, are they demons or not? Like, what are they?
They're herd familiars now, or something. Just turn your brain off.
Demons can be good too. Just because I'm a demon doesn't mean I'm a bad person. And it's like, okay, but like you're not. First of all, the only characters who are demons but are actually not necessarily bad people are all characters who are not explicitly demons. Like, they're all people who are mostly human or originally human. There's no full-on demon that's not straight up evil. So the whole thing of, like, maybe demons aren't all bad, like, falls flat on its face. And also, I could go on, but you get the point. At this point, I have gone on too long about the thematic failings of what does amount to a dumb kids movie.
I didn't realize I overhyped that movie so much for you, Sean. I just thought it was pretty good.
I mean, it's not just you. I don't think you overhyped it at all. You were just like, yeah, it's pretty good. And I agree, it's pretty good. It's not a bad movie. I don't really understand why it's been fucking everywhere, though. Other than that they nailed the zeitgeist. Like,
yeah.
K-pop is still big enough that making a movie that's about K-pop was probably always going to be successful on the internet, but but other than that, there's nothing that really stands out to me about that movie as being special. It's just like a thoroughly okay little kids adventure movie.
Yeah. I don't have a conclusion, so oh yeah, I don't know if you read that Did you read that line? I actually don't know.
Now that I think about it, are these drinks bad for the dogs?
Now you're worrying about that? But no, they aren't. Only cappuccino monkeys are at risk if they drink those chemicals. Anyway, you want anything to drink? That it kind of implied. So I guess it was like kind of. Oh yeah, I guess Camotrine isn't really alcohol. Isn't it like an alcohol chemical substitute that does everything that alcohol does?
Surprise me, but keep it non-alcoholic.
Sure. I got him a fluffy dream last time, so I will get him a blue fairy.
Loser! You're a loser!
I forgot to age it.
If only I could forget to age.
If only. Here you go.
Thank you.
This might sound weird to ask, but they talk through their collars, right?
That's right.
How do they work?
It's not too hard, really. They're just translators. They read the dog's brains, turn their thoughts into words. Do keep in mind that today's dog breeds have more cognitive capacity than their ancestors. If you put the translators on dogs from a decade ago, they wouldn't work like they do now. A decade ago is not ancestors.
Yeah.
A decade ago is, in some cases, the same dog.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, actually thinking about it. A decade ago is one generation of dog at best. Yeah, I read something about that once. Another question. Why do they wear those small tuxedos?
It's good for PR.
You don't say.
Well, it'll be a bit before we go for the day. Any other questions?
Yes. Why the fuck do these dogs want to get drunk?
Same reason anyone else, I guess. I see humans do it and think it might be fun.
Same as everyone else. That's how most people. That's the reason why most people get drunk, is they see someone else get drunk and say, "Huh, that seems fun."
Peer pressure, basically.
Just like teens, then.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Whoa. I guess I was dragon fucker.
Oh yeah, you were dragon fella.
Dude, it's his helper. What can I serve you? Excuse me? Discord really doesn't like the moon. Don't let Moon Knight know that.
Uh-huh.
A moon blast? A big moon blast? Alright then. The dog wants a big moon blast.
A big moon blast.
That's really
Is the
dumb.
joke that he's howling?
I guess. Yeah, that would make sense. Like that, and blend. And blend. Have your big fucking moon. Have your big moon. Here's your big moon.
Mars?
I like the way that Discord cut it off that way, because it did really sound like you howl. Was that a good moon or a bad moon? A revisike pekise lispe. Crevice spike? Sure. Onye understand me? I was a kid too. I don't think I ever learned Pig Latin well.
There's nothing to learn.
I know. This is why I'm bad with language, Sean. I can't even speak Pig Latin.
Mari say.
What? You know I don't know enough Japanese yet, Sean.
Oh no, you don't know bartending either.
Apparently. I forgot it. I forgot it all. I didn't have to do any until now.
It's true.
No, I just forgot how to read.
This whole exactly as much time off as normal really screwed with your brain.
Uh-huh. Don't let it blend too long. I mean, I was talking about this earlier. Like, if anyone out there is like, man, how is this guy so bad at reading sometimes? Don't even get me started with the typos. That's just me being lazy, I think, a little bit. And my keyboard. And typing too fast. But, like, when I was younger, I genuinely used to be, like, bad at English. Like, I did not speak fluent English, to put it lightly, in some ways. Like, yes, I could speak English, and I understood English, but I didn't really, like, talk very, like, I didn't really talk well. I didn't, like, pronounce words very well, and I, like, kind of slurred my words a lot. And I started taking German, like, in high school, and I'll be honest, like, taking a second language actually started helping me to better digest and communicate like in English better. Like it helped me understand how to like make sentences better because I just was not very good at it, like at all. I didn't know how to do it.
A very good English education.
Maybe.
Did you know there's a whole thing, and I think that you'd have been too old for this, but did you know there's a whole thing where we just decided to teach kids how to read wrong?
What?
Yeah, there's like a good decade. I think it's going away by now, but there's like a good decade or so where we just decided to stop teaching kids how to read properly. It was like a conscious decision that that we were just like, yeah, let's just teach kids the wrong way to read.
Oh,
That'll be cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah, spoiler alert, it wasn't cool.
What the fuck? How am I learning about this now? What was the decade?
It was after us, I'm pretty sure.
That makes it worse. I have a younger brother.
Then if you ever learned phonics, then you learned the correct way.
I actually remember like being exposed to Hooked on Phonics, and I did not pay attention. I did not get hooked on phonics.
Sure. I mean, I didn't either, but that means that you were, at least at the time you were in the education system, you were learning the correct way to read.
Mm-hmm.
No, basically, and this is a lot to get into, but what the fuck? This is a bonus stream at this point.
Yeah.
So, best of my memory, the deal is, there was this, like, popular movement within the English teaching community of not teaching kids how to like sound out words and instead teaching them to only recognize words from context. So if they encountered a word that they didn't know, they weren't supposed to try to like sound it out and like make connections based on the way the word is formed. They were taught to just guess based on the rest of the sentence what the word is. And this wasn't really based on any kind of empirical evidence that this worked. It was just like a philosophy that gained a whole bunch of popularity for some reason. And so it started getting implemented like all over America. And then once the data started coming in, they were like, oh, no. Oh, shit. Stop. It doesn't work.
Don, that's how you get people like me who pronounce the word halberd as hollabird.
I mean, to some extent, everybody does that, because, like, English is hard and our pronunciations are inconsistent, but I'm talking, like, they would look at the word halberd, or halberd, rather, you got me saying it weird now. They would look at the word halberd, and they wouldn't even know how to, like, sound that out as, like, halberd. You know what I mean? Like, the same way that I, as an idiot kid, read Harry Potter and thought that the girl's name was Hermione. Like, the kids who were taught this way wouldn't even be able to get that far. They would just be like, that is, a name I don't know. Moving on.
Dude, Hermione, I love her.
Hermione was great. I remember it being like a big deal between me and my sister when we like watched the first Harry Potter movie and in that moment learned how her name was supposed to be pronounced. Because we were both Harry Potter fans and neither of us knew. We had like talked about it before and we were like, yeah, who the fuck knows how to pronounce that? And it was only watching the Harry Potter movie when it came out that we were like, oh.
See, the irony is my opposite like experience with that kind of thing is like the word of course I'm gonna bring it into this, but I remember being young and out of all the words I could never pronounce, I always prided myself on being able to pronounce the names of dinosaurs names actually pretty decently because I learned like a lot of names fairly early on, and I would get like really mad if like I played like a dinosaur game or a piece of dinosaur media. And the one that always stuck out to me is like there were like those like edutainment games that were just like 100 dinosaur facts. Click on the dinosaur, learn a thing. And I remember clicking on one, and I like Parasaurolophus. I've always known it as Parasaurolophus, and I'm pretty sure I was exposed to it and heard it in other pieces of media as Parasaurolophus. And the audacity of this fucking game to say, Parasaurolophus! I was just like, who the fuck are you? What did you just say? Oh, fuck. What the fuck is Parasaurolophus? There's a kid out there who played that game because it was their first exposures to dinosaurs, and they call it Parasaurolophus, and I fucking hate that, Sean. I fucking hate that.
I mean, to my untrained ears, it sounds more correct.
It sounds stupid to me. Parasaurolophus sounds like a thing.
It sounds like bread.
That's a thing! Parasaurolophus sounds like a joke. It's like a clown's name. Ah, dude, there's the clown Parasaurolophus.
Clown? I'm just saying Parasaurolophus sounds like a fucking loaf of bread. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, man. Here, hey. Thanks, say. I forgot who I was.
Also, he did the pig Latin wrong anyway.
Uh-huh.
Whatever. Alright, one more drink before we wrap things up.
What do you want?
I'm not picky. Give me anything.
Of course. Anything, he said. Now
Give
I
him
can
the
give
bottled
him
drink.
Give him the bottled drink. Give him the bottled drink. Yeah, I didn't use the absinthe once. I should have used the absinthe once, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Here you are.
Thanks.
So, what exactly do you do? Sorry if it's rude to ask.
I guess I'm what people call an office boy. My duties usually involve looking for things, answering a few calls, that sort of stuff. That's called an administrative assistant, but cool.
Yeah, an office boy.
But this being a dog run company, there are a lot more responsibilities. Like getting stuff off of shelves and opening windows. At least they pay well.
I see.
Why did I always think that he was like the butler of the girl he hangs out with?
I don't know, because they hang out together, and it's not established. It's established that he's the bottom in their friendship.
Uh-huh.
And how did you end up in that position? Where did you get that offer?
My neighbor is the owner of one of the dogs. He told me they needed thumbs.
Figures. They are celebrating the company's anniversary, right?
Yeah. 5 years ago, 3 corgis became dissatisfied with the quality of existing dog toys. So, they founded this company. They got the money from their owners, if I remember correctly. Nepotist dogs.
Nepo dogs.
Nepo dogs.
Nepo-Puppies.
God, Nepo-Puppies.
You can
I
send
would
me
watch
Nepo.
that.
You can send me Nepo-Puppies too, just in case. I might put that in the description.
For sure.
I can see that happening, somehow.
The STC is the second biggest dog toy company in the world. Fun fact, they started as Safe Our toy development.
Ain't that unfortunate. Hello!
Amazing.
Oh, good.
What a good joke.
Uh-huh. The bar's favorite sweetheart has arrived. Why are you so quiet? I'm waiting for the audience cheers to stop. This isn't a sitcom. Ah, honey, how innocent.
Excuse me, you are?
I'm the lovely Dorothy Hayes, at your wait. You're Lilum. Not at your service then. Interesting. Interesting. Don't be rude to the other client. She's kind of a regular here. Kind of. I've been coming here religiously for the past 3 months now. 3 months! I come here to see your charming face, and you say I'm just kind of a regular? Shame, honey. For shame! I'm sorry, I guess. Nothing a free drink won't solve. Won't do. You playing hard to get. Even if I wanted to give you a drink, we're booked for the whole weekend. Don't you think you should at least put a sign out front or something? Hey, I only found out myself just a few minutes ago.
A few minutes ago is being quite generous to yourself, Jill.
Uh-huh.
She can have one of my tickets if you're okay with it.
I see no problem. Oh, you're so sweet. If you're at least 40% organic, I would give you a discount.
Discount?
You don't need to know. So, who booked you? This guy? The Sci-Fi Toy Company. What do they do?
They create dog toys.
Oh, lovely. It's also run by dogs. Oh, don't joke like that. Oh yeah, she hates dogs! Uh-oh. Think I'd kid about something like that? You mean that if I turn around, I'd see dogs? Yeah. You see them when you came in? I entered without looking anywhere else but the bar.
You look troubled.
I'm not too much of a dog person. I even charge extra if my clients want it doggy style. Oh fuck.
It's a dumb joke.
It's a dumb joke. That's awful. Dorothy, we didn't escape you being awful at least one more time before the end of this game.
She was gonna have her pound of flesh.
She fucking would shot.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to know. I'm gonna take this ticket and trade it in next Monday. I'm leaving right now. The ticket would have expired by then, though.
She looks like the kind of girl that will hold you to your promise regardless.
Is it that obvious?
Well, I have to gather the cabs outside. Keep it up, bartender. Good night.
Yeah, you too. Good night. Come again.
Alright, sirs, the night's over. You have kennels you need to return to. All done?
Yeah. Boss, how do you end up being booked by dogs?
I know some dogs myself.
Huh. You told me we're booked the whole weekend, right?
That's right. Please bear with it. We're all doing our part after all.
Yeah. Well, I gotta go for today. Bye.
Take care.
Oh, it just goes straight into it. Oh shit, it just goes straight into it.
You'll never be free.
I'll never be free. Good evening.
Day 2 serving dogs. You ready?
No.
Cheer up.
No.
That attitude won't make things easier for yourself.
Serving dogs won't ease things either. Have you heard anything from Gil?
Nope, but he should be having fun wherever he is. Also, did you know we had darts?
Yeah, I did.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because that's the kind of stuff you should just assume. Target board usually comes with a set of darts. You like darts, boss?
Not particularly. But now I owe an apology to someone. Anyway, call me if you need anything.
Sure. Well then, I'll expedite it. I didn't have any problem.
It's still dog day.
It's still dog day. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh hey! Can I have a big beer, please? Thank God, a human. Sure, coming right up. Interesting that she still already knows Becky is Becky.
Betty.
Fuck.
Becky?
God damn it, Becky. God damn it, Becky. What the God damn you, Becky. I don't even know what Becky did this time, but she fucked up. Here. Thank you. Thank you. May I ask what you do for these dogs, Miss, Oh, it was Betty. Oh, it was Betty.
I knew it.
Beatrice, but everyone calls me Betty.
Be a Chris.
Be a Chris.
Don't be a Doug. Be a Chris.
What? Why do you need to know that? If you've been stuck with dogs all day, you'd also be curious when a human walks in. Fair enough. I'm their veterinarian. They're all your clients? Yeah, company issued vet. I mean, I have my own office, but it's in their building. So you're Betty the vet. Oh, cram it. Sorry, not in the mood for puns right now. I'll keep it in mind. Anything else we might want to avoid? Ooh, God damn it. Anything else I might need to avoid bringing up around you besides puns? Enhancements! That's harder to shove into a conversation in the first place. Noted. What do you have against enhancements anyway? They're unnatural. They're unnatural. They go against every idea of human evolution. But there's a certain wall that humans can't cross without enhancements. It's not like having something replaced will automatically make you an expert in things. If anything, getting an enhancement sets you back until you get used to it. Yeah. But it just makes things too easy on paper. Anyone with money can replace their body parts and call it a day. But you have a point. Skill doesn't ship with enhancements. At least not yet. Sorry for the outburst. I have my story with enhancements. Oh, I don't mind. Way more entertaining than serving drinks to talking dogs. Sorry. Speaking of which, that's my job right now. Do you want another drink? I'm fine for now. Call me if you need anything. Sure. I wonder what the third day will be. Maybe it'll just be them together.
Another dragon fucker.
Well, do you want to be the other dragon fucker?
Hey, have you seen a red dot?
I've seen many things in my life, but a red dot? Not today, no.
You have any red drinks?
Did his name color just change?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to that.
Red drinks?
Yeah, the drink might know something.
Right. Red drink. Well, I could think of a red place.
Mars. It'll make your face red.
It'll make your face red. What color is the drink? I actually am curious. It's gotta be red.
You'd think you didn't blend it.
That's red, Sean. It's totally fine. Well, it wouldn't even matter. It doesn't even matter how good I do these, Sean. Fuck. Wait, no, I didn't need green. Never mind, we're good. Fuck!
You're not good.
I'm good. I am good. I had one drink at 11 o'clock, okay? I'm fine. AM. Wait, it's not even 11 yet. It's not even 11 yet.
That was yellow.
It was very yellow. Here.
This isn't red.
Can you see red?
I can smell red.
No, that's a good joke. That's a good joke for fucking up. I like that. I like that a lot.
You're hiding the dot, aren't ya?
Oh, look, over there.
Where?
The bed Bangkok Bastard! Dude, I love the Bangkok Bastard. These names are getting good. I kind of like... I'm enjoying this, Sean. Those damn Pomeranians, they think they can come and take our jobs.
What is this Christopher Walken you're giving him?
Excuse me. We've been getting some serious media attention because the company only hires goalies.
Now it's turning into Jerry Seinfeld.
What's the deal with all these dogs? I'm okay, Dad. I still love the day. It was like, I can do Bobby Hill, and I did that. And I think Arthur was just fucking... I killed Ari that day. They died. I killed them on accident. They could not believe that that's what I thought Bobby Hill sounded like. Listen, Bobby Hill sounds like that to me much the same way that Bobby Hill looks like that to Julia.
It's true that is the voice that Bobby would have.
Our powers combined, we make one Bobby.
Not the right Bobby, but one Bobby.
But one Bobby, absolutely. Must be slow news day. But you know what I say? It's good that we don't hire anyone else. We don't need more racists ruining our workplace. Next thing you know, they'll be asking us to hire cats.
Man, I think I'm with Jill. I don't like these dogs.
Wouldn't other races bring new skills to the company? Shut up! What do you know? Now give me a bad touch. Alright. Bad touch from the dog. Pooter's fixed!
Congratulations!
I'm glad Aqua didn't know Pooter broke. I'm sorry. Now I'm gonna give this dog a bad touch. Hi, Aqua. Boy, this voice, I don't know what I'm doing, but it's making me lightheaded.
It's making all of us lightheaded, I think. I'm seeing colors.
Here. Racist dogs. What are the odds? Wait. I can't tell the difference between them. Does that make me racist too? Now, Jill, I'm not saying I know every dog breed, but I can at least admit that I can tell that two dogs look different. Would it matter if you're racist against racists? Bartender, please stop dozing off. I need booze. Sorry. What can I get you? So what happened is your SSD died. Now that had my Windows. I had the same thing happen. I learned that SSDs die too. They kind of, they do last long. I do think I feel like they last a good amount of time. They do last a good amount of time, but when they go in a very specific way compared to hard disk drives.
Yeah, that's fair. Hard disk drives tend to slow down before they die, so you have some warning that your drive is dying, whereas SSDs kind of just stop eventually.
I should remember that for reasons, Sean. Don't worry about it. Sorry, what can I get you? I'll have a Zen Star. Sure. You'll have a Zen Star. The vet wants a Zen Star. I mean, that is kind of terrifying, right? Like, if my brain worked it...
Wait, what? What were you about to say?
I don't know if I want to know what I was about to say, Sean. Frankly, I don't really know. Here. Thank you. Something on your mind? Willing to lend an ear. It's in the job description. Kind of. Alright then. So, you mentioned the thing about talking dogs. I thought... people throughout the ages have always dreamt about talking to animals. Never mind the fact that we could always understand their body language. Now that we understand them, what do we find out? They're just furry, adorable little office workers. Actually, scratch that. I've yet to meet a furry office worker with half the charisma of these little guys. You've met furry office workers? I've seen my share of world, bartender. Sounds like you're tired. It's fleas and tick season. I am tired. So here, tick. Don't you dare. Well, this whole free bar thing is nice though, I guess. Would have been nicer if we actually had time to get properly ready. What do you mean? I found out about the booking yesterday as I was getting ready. Did the client ask for something special? Was there something I needed to know about them? My boss didn't specify anything. All she said was, pretend it's like any other day.
Wow, is that your impression of me?
Yeah, is that not what you sound like? Darn.
I guess so.
I thought I nailed it one. I mean, that's what I hear whenever you talk, Sean. I don't know what to tell you. Come on now, Sean. You have an impersonation of me, sure. What do I sound like? I bet you could do it in one.
Wow, I hurt myself in confusion.
Fuck you. That's not an impression of me. That's just what I sound like. God. Well, that's good. I'm glad. M.2 is kind of the way now. I have an M.2 drive now as well. It's pretty nice. It's very nice. I would like to get... I still would like to...
how fast we skipped through SSD technology. Like,
yeah.
SSDs were this huge revelation, like SATA SSDs were. And then within, like, 5 years, it was like, oh, yeah, we're on some new shit now.
Yep.
SSD drives are actually the thing.
Yep. It does make me wonder. I haven't like kept up with the cutting edge of computers, and I'm like, has there been like a new component? It's weird to me. Like, I haven't thought about it.
Not that I know of. I mean, there's like advancements like DDR5 RAM.
Sure.
Which I don't have. And
I don't know if I have DDR4.
The fancy. You surely have DDR4.
Surely.
Well, I guess your computer is older.
Mm-hmm.
I forget that you do more of the piecemeal upgrading. I've never really gone for that. Like, I feel like most of the time, any computers I've ever built, they tend to be like more or less similar quality between parts. Like, I feel like I don't have a single component that's such a bottleneck that I could just replace it and the rest of the computer would continue to be fine and normal. Like, I would just as soon, like, I feel like I wouldn't get the value out of that. Like, I would just save the money instead, and if I needed an upgrade, then I would just suffer until I could afford to build a whole new computer.
But Sean, RAM lasts forever, kind of. Probably.
As long as you can keep adding to it.
Yeah.
I mean, RAM's easy to replace, in fairness. Yeah. Like, if you were having RAM problems.
It seems that most of my problems have kind of chilled out. I haven't noticed anything for a while, knock on wood. God.
I feel like RAM is usually pretty stable.
Mm-hmm. That was a screw-up on our end. Sorry. They were desperately looking for a place to celebrate. I was actually surprised to find out that they got a place. Why all the sudden plans? They forget their anniversary or something? We found a place. The Cardigans were the ones that hired it. Then some stupid argument arose and the Cardigans decided they didn't want to have any Pembrokes at their party. I swear to God, these dogs are like annoying little suburban kids. What are these Cardigans I keep hearing about? Oh, just another kind of corgi, except with different fur colors and a slightly different attitude. All of this is so silly. I've seen dogs play with cats, dogs play with other dogs. And dogs mating with dogs twice their size. Well, what happens when you have dogs mimicking their owners? I mean, that's the reason they're in a bar in the first place. What do you mean by that, Betty? What the fuck, Betty? Listen, I know you're a veterinarian. What the fuck, Betty? But I guess the media focus on the Pembrokes probably didn't help. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have dogs to, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do your job. Don't mind me. Tortilla Pope! Okay, Tortilla Pope, take it away. Hello?
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Oh, clearly not Milo, because he ran for the hills when I started talking like this.
Where did Dad go? Why is he yelling? You?
I am? Whoa! Thanks, buddy!
What can I serve you?
Well, a big sunshine cloud would be nice.
Coming right up, a big sunshine cloud. A big sunshine cloud. I went to B for big.
Uh-huh. That's where all the big drinks are.
Uh-huh. Only big drinks start with B. I'm gonna fuck this dog up. Why not? It's non-toxic to dogs. It's fine. Probably.
Probably.
I'm gonna fuck up one dog. Here.
Ah, ain't you a cutie? Loopy doopy poo.
Woof. Outrage. You know what I hate, man? What do you hate, dog? Cabbages, man. They're like cabbages that decided to go to... They're like lettuces that decided to go to the gym. They think they're a big deal because their leaves are harder. Guess what? I don't like them. I think this is a reference to the corgi that, like, the corgi gift that attacked the cabbages. I think this is a reference to that, Sean.
I see.
Calm down, dog. You want anything? The cabbages did not exist. I meant to drink. Oh. I'll have a big grizzly temple then. I can do that. Boy, these dogs are fucking alcohols. They're fucking alcohols, Sean. They're fucking alcoholics. Every drink. I think this is like the third big drink I've made in a row. I don't think I made this many alcoholic drinks for anyone, like, in the game until now.
To be fair, you haven't made this many drinks in a row in general.
That's true. This is the arcade challenge bit, Sean. This is if you just wanted to do the drink part of the game. Here you go. Chill out for a bit, dog. Thanks, man. Bartender. Yeah? You have anything sweet? We're talking about drinks, right? Are you hitting on me? If that's how you want to see it. Let me see what I can get you. And make it big. You like them big, Miss Betty. It's not the size, but how you sell it. Gourmet food exists for that sole reason. Wise words. Bigs. Except for when, listen, there is such a thing as a meal that's too small. I've seen it. It's, well, I mean that's the whole point, right? I guess it's the whole gourmet thing. But I'm not. I have to remember. I am a little bit of a freak, right, when it comes to stuff like that, because I like to unhinge my jaw and swallow food. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't help it, Sean. I just like to devour, like a creature of the night. Like a creature of the night.
As long as you get something out of it, I'm happy for you.
Thank you. Here. Thanks. You know, I'm curious. What's the weirdest client you've ever gotten? I wouldn't be able to tell you. There's many kinds of weird. Pick the first one that comes to mind. Well, there was this one guy that spent 30 minutes arguing with himself before ordering. That's not weird. He came in wearing a Velociraptor mask and couldn't stop screaming. He left. It wasn't me, Sean. I promise it wasn't me. Not this time. I promise it wasn't me this time. And I didn't say it didn't have anything to do with the name of Parasaurolophus. That's for damn sure. And he wouldn't stop screaming about Parasaurolophus. He left humming Moonlight Sonata afterwards. Oh, yeah, that's weird. At least he left a nice tip. Speaking of anecdotes, can I ask you what your story is with the enhancements? Why the interest? Because it seems like a personal thing. Doesn't sound like it's a question of ethics. And honestly, I'm really bored. Sure, I can entertain you for a bit. Back when I was a college freshman, some friends of mine decided to get their hands enhanced. It was about the time we all started practicing surgery. They just wanted to bypass all the practice needed. And so, they hired the shady character who would supposedly hook them up. I only talked one of them out of it. The others went off with the guy and got their hands chopped off. This is one of those stories that ends badly, I'm guessing. Yeah, 4 girls underwent the shady surgical procedure. 2 lost their hands. 1 left with an arthritic mess. And the last died on the operation table. So yeah, I'm not too fond of enhancements. Especially if they're taken in an effort to avoid effort. This culture of become better automatically with enhancements really gets on my nerves. That story sounds so familiar. Did that shady guy have a bleached mustache and tattooed black eyebrows? He also talked using an electrolarynx. You've seen him? No, but I remember news about the police catching someone who was performing illegal surgeries. Never thought I'd meet someone affected by him. It's a small world, isn't it? Well, I guess I gotta check on the dogs to see if they're fine. Sure. I'll keep serving them booze. Thanks for sharing that story. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no, Sean.
Have you ever felt like time is moving too fast?
Well, this is a lot for a guy named Accident. Tonight, I feel like it's not moving by fast enough.
Look you.
Well, They say if time feels like it's going too fast, you're having a good time. What can I serve you?
Bad touch.
Sorry, coming right up. Man, I mean, it's a bad joke. It is a bad joke. It's they you could tell that whoever the writer really loved the joke of coming up with a drink named a bad touch, and I'll admit it's a pretty funny joke. I fucked it up, except I didn't.
I really thought that was going to end up blending.
It's fine, Sean. I'm faster than that. I'm faster than that. Here you go. Have a good time out there.
Maybe you're right. Thanks.
Bartender? One brandini, please. Brandini. For dog number 5. That is interesting. He didn't... He's just dog number 5. Is he the 5th dog? I think we've had way more than...
There's been much more than 5.
I was gonna say, did they...
Maybe he's the 5th dog today.
Here. Excuse me. The beer mat's dirty. Sorry, I'll change it. Nah. Leave it like that. It's already ruined Brantini anyway. Hey, bartender! Bartender, and barter, bartender. Your job has a funny name. You don't say. You're a cute bartender. I swear I could eat you up. Please don't. When did you get drunk? I've been a little dizzy for a while now, but it's just properly kicked in. Also, some of the dogs invited me over for a drink, except I'm not drunk. Right. Can you give me a small brandini? I'll definitely pay you money. But you don't have to pay me. Aw, will you buy me that drink? You're so lovely. Yeah, let's leave it at that. I do like the thought of like, okay, I gotta figure out how to make a small brandini. Alright, I gotta make a small brandy. What's funny is they could have done it. If they would have given even numbers, I could have done it. Except I can't do half a cup of Camatrine. And I was about to be like, I don't remember how much of everything I put in, as it's clearly on screen.
Uh-huh.
Alright. And we'll have one more break. We'll probably, honestly, do you think day 2 is taking longer than I expected. Do you think we'll truck, do you want to truck through day 3? I'm fine.
All else...
Oh, go ahead.
All else being equal, I'd be chill calling it an early evening, because I slept like mega trash last night.
And to be fair, so did I. So I'd be fine to call it here after the scene if you'd like.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
I'll let the ads run though. I'll let them run so that way that we can get them out of the way, and then we don't have to worry about it. So like I could start calling the snooze now, but yeah, no, fair enough.
I mean, we don't know how long this will run still.
So, and I mean, I don't think it'll be too much longer. I feel like we're near the end of the day anyways. Might as well finish.
We gotta be near the end of the day, yeah.
There can't be a dog
I don't know what
number.
the deal was. I had a ton of crazy nightmares all night and
oh no,
woke up a bunch of times. It was not a great time.
I'm sorry. I just slept. I had a bad bed. It wasn't great. It was fine. Like it's the bed did try to kill me. Oh, it was great, dude. We had a great laugh over it. Apparently, people noticed too. I shared a room with 3 other guys. It's fine. They're great. They're great guys. Love you guys. You out there? My friends from the booth. Peter, Larry, and Josh. Love you guys. Don't worry, guys. I do that with all my friends. I mix up James all the time. Oopsie! You'll never know if I was joking. You'll never know.
I don't have to know.
Is that what James sounds like to you?
Sometimes.
Yeah, I was getting ready to go to bed, and a couple of the other guys had this was the end of the second night of the show, and the third night I'd been there, and two guys went to bed, one guy was staying up a little bit later, and I usually do, believe it or not, as much of a loudest as I can be, I do try to be a little bit on the quiet. I do try to be quiet, so I don't feel like I always succeed, but I do try. I feel like I do genuinely try. I just feel like every now and then I accidentally make more noise than I mean to, because I'm just trying to do things. I'm clumsy sometimes, but it's not without a lack of effort. But I was getting ready I went to go grab something at one point, and I accidentally ran into the ladder because I was in a bunk bed. I was in a bunk bed because we were in an Airbnb. Oh my god, this Airbnb was wild. It had 3 floors and a basement, and it was enormous. It felt like, Sean, I might have ended up in the house from House of Leaves for a second. I was like, am I gonna get lost in this house? This house makes no fucking sense. Am I gonna open a door and there'll be like a never-ending hallway? It was weird. It was cool. It was a nice Airbnb, but it was weird. They have like several bedrooms for people, and they have a lot of bunk beds, and it's whatever. The mattress doesn't seem to have like any springs, and it felt like I slept directly on the bars. It's fine. It's still a bed. It's still like not a bad bed by any means. It's travel bed. It
sounds like a bad bed.
I don't think I've ever had a good, like, even hotel beds, I'll admit, there's something about hotel beds. They're just not good enough. To me, anyways. They're not good enough. But, that's neither here nor there. At one point, I remember, like, going up real quick to grab something, and I accidentally hit the ladder to the bunk on accident, because there was like an under part that had a desk, and that's where I kept my stuff, and I wanted to grab something. I was like, God damn it, but whatever. I went back downstairs, stayed up a little bit longer, and then when I was getting ready for bed, I noticed I was about to climb into bed, and I was like, wait a second, did I actually move the ladder? I can't tell. Oh well, it's probably fine. And I go to climb up, and I make it like 2/3 of the way up, and then the ladder just goes diagonal under me, and I went, whoa! And I caught myself midair, just on the side of the frame, because I can do that, and just hung there for a second, and moved the ladder, eventually clambered over, and got into the bed and moved the ladder, and then the next day, somebody in the room was like, damn, Isaac, you almost died. And I was like, yeah, I did. So I was like, well, shit, I think I woke somebody up. I was like, well, shit. Yeah. And believe you me, I think if it was anyone else, they would have fallen and fucking died. I think somebody would have been in pain. I usually can actually catch myself in those situations. That ladder was no longer safe to be on.
It sure doesn't sound like it was.
Oh my god. What can I say? I know my way around a bunk bed, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I feel like that's not the first time I've had an experience like that where a bad ladder nearly fucking killed me. I just am good at catching myself on ladders nearly plummeting to my doom. I don't know what to tell you. I know my way around a bad ladder.
My only bunk bed story doesn't involve me being in any physical danger, but it does seem like it did.
What is it? Because I was like, was it Jackson who had the one that talked about the time where the top bunk fell on him? Did he have that experience? I don't know.
It wasn't me. That must have been Jackson. No, mine's the one with the bloody nose.
Oh, right. maybe that's just a deep-seated fear of mine now, of, like, bunk beds, of, like, even though I didn't mind bunk beds, there was a part of my brain that was like, man, if this fell right now on me, this would be, like, really bad. Yeah. Welcome back from ads, everyone. We're just talking about bunk bed time. I nearly died. Anyways, here. Shucks, this is smaller than I thought. You're in no position to drink anything more than that thimbleful. Maybe you're right. Hey, what made you become a veterinarian? I love animals. They're so cute, so funny, so sweet. Go. I want to keep them happy. That's why I became a veterinarian. It's not always easy. But the knowledge that I've helped these cute, cuddly, squishy animals lets me sleep like a baby at night. Lovely. Speaking of love, you ever been in love, Ramsburger? Ramsbirthday? Haven't we all been in love at some point in our lives? Why? I need advice, and you look like a nice person. Sure, thanks. Actually, it's about someone who is really focused on his job. I figured you would understand. I see. Still, what do you need to know? How do you get the attention of someone like that? Oh, fuck, she lied. She's not gay. She likes robots. Of course, someone that's so hyper-focused on something he disregards everything else. Taking an interest in whatever he's obsessed with is a good start. But there's really no science to this. Make him feel loved and special. Just like you would do with anyone else. You sure? He's like really obsessed. If he's a decent member of society, yeah, I see no problem with that. I hope you're right. I'm fresh off a breakup and I seriously need a hug. Oh yeah, how do I fix the fact it's a guy? Okay, now this is interesting. Beg your pardon? I'm not into guys. But this here's a guy. What do I do? Right. Need to serve dogs. Sorry. No need. We're leaving. Already? Don't worry. We'll be back tomorrow. Right. Thank dog. I mean God. God. God damn. Dog damn it. Dog damn it. Fuck you, dyslexia. I read that right because of you. Shit.
Done for the day, I'm guessing?
Yeah. You might want to get some insecticide or something to make sure we're not full of fleas. What does the health inspector think of this stunt?
The health inspector is too afraid to come to this part of the city, so I'll assume he's fine with it.
Right. Say, boss, you look tense.
Really? Weird.
So I'll call it a day here.
Thank you for your hard work.
Well, on that note, you guys will never know what day 3 is. I was about to say, you might never know what day 3 is. It didn't seem to want to go for a second. Because, yeah, it's getting late. I definitely need to call it a night. I need to get some good night's sleep. I missed my cat, and I missed my bed. So very much. Oh, so very much. I missed my bed. God. I will say though, I also had some weird dreams over the trip. I don't know why. Like I do find that I'm pretty restless when I sleep, especially when I'm on a trip for some reason. I don't know why. Probably a little homesickness. I do like traveling, but I do get a little homesick. But I did remember having like one dream that was what I think I did have a dream where I played Magic, and I was like, oh wait, no, I had a dream that we started the Mothership game, Sean, and I was like, oh no, fuck, I forgot like everything that's supposed to lead up to this point. Like we didn't do that. Ah shit. I hope I didn't ruin the game for you guys. I was like, jeez. Like you know how, I don't know about you, but like, you know, I have some like ideas of like, okay, we're gonna start in like this section, then branch to there. And my dream essentially was like, oh fuck, I forgot to do that part. Like I dreamt that I like forgot to do an important part of the game for some reason for you guys. I was like, fuck, I messed it up. and then the rest of the dream was like me being like fine, being like, and then we played like some other ship. Like actually we played some other ship in my dream. And then
you've been prepping for this game so much that you're having stress dreams about it.
I mean, I'm fucking ready, man. I'm ready to rip this band-aid off. I'm so excited though. I've been cooking. I did a little cooking on the way home too. Like I wrote like a little bit, and I'm like, God, if we ever get to exploring that part, that's gonna be fucked up. But no, I'm excited. Another dream though that I forgot to mention that actually happened before the trip. Well, hopefully before the stream. I don't know how I would have a dream after the stream talk about before the stream ends, but anyways, I had a dream where I wrote it down. I want to make sure I read it because it was that much. It was like it was that much of that kind of dream for me that I was like, I have enough of it fresh enough in my mind that I need to write this down, because I was like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, I had a dream where I got shot by Mecha Cyborg Hitler and then proceeded to kill him with the Buster Sword. I don't know why.
Okay.
I don't know. I was like in a dream, and apparently I was like in a room. I was like in a classroom with Hitler and Stalin, and they were like, it was like this weird I don't know why I was here. I was like, it was like this weird reconditional like I shit you not, like a Clockwork Orange situation where they were trying to be like told how like messed up like the things they did were, and I don't know why I was there, because like I was like apparently a part of that to be like, and also you better know that this is messed up. And I was like, yeah, I know this is messed up, I don't know why I'm here. And like it was me and them, and we were all like bound up like tied to the desks, and then like Hitler gets like upset for some reason. Like he starts in my dream, he starts ranting in German, so I don't actually know what he's saying. Like my brain is like, I don't know what he's upset. I don't know what he's upset about. And he like somehow breaks out of his bindings and just pulls out a gun and then like shoots me in the chest. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I do not know what this dream means. Hey Freud, what the fuck does this dream mean? I need to know what this dream means. It's stuck in my head now. And then like I was like, okay, I gotta do something. And then Storm's like, dude, I got your back. And he like helps me break out, and I stab him with the Buster. He like hands me the Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII, and I stab because I was like, well, that was rude, and like I apparently had a gun too, and I pulled out a gun and I tried to shoot Hitler, but it turns out, I can't shoot him. Like it deflects off of him. I'm like, oh fuck, he's like a cyborg. God, fuck. fucking dream. I'm sorry, Sean. I'm sorry that you had so many terrible dreams, and I had a dream where I got to kill Hitler with the Buster Sword after he shot me in the chest.
Like, other people get to have, like, interesting and weird dreams, and I just get, like, horrible nightmares about upsetting social situations where, like, the people I love are in turmoil.
I mean, I get those too. I do get those too, but I'm sorry that you don't get dreams where you get to kill Hitler with a Buster Sword. I hope I didn't say Hitler's name too many times, so now I get banned off Twitch. But it was a wild dream, man. I don't know why I dreamt about Hitler and Stalin, and why I maybe was kind of in that room because I needed to be in that room too, okay? I don't know what I did. I don't even know what skeleton that is, Sean, okay?
The guilt is strong with you, my child.
I don't know, man. But at least I think I pulled out through, because, I mean, it was Cyborg Hitler. I had to kill him. He shot me in the chest. It was fucking rude. I don't even know why he did it. That's what gets me, is like, I was like personally offended. I was more offended why he did it, because I didn't understand why he did it. He was just like upset with me about something. And he shot me. I was like, what the fuck, man? Alright. On that lovely note, I think we should call it for the night. God damn. Well, I think I know what the drawing's gonna be. I don't know if I can. I might get in trouble. I'll try. I'll see what I can do. But thank you for joining, everybody. I hope you had a good time. You enjoyed the show. Before we go, at the end of every stream, we're gonna make a prompt together. What that means is we're gonna make a prompt that I can use, and I'm gonna open up Paint and I'm gonna draw it. If you want to participate in chat, all you gotta do is type in chat, and whatever chat says will use as a reference, and then I'll share the image before we write out. So if you want to see that image, oh god, not now. You want to see that image? Fuck, can't think about them now. It'll only make them worse. If you want to see that image, stick around to the very end. I've got to still do the image. I haven't gotten to that part. I'm getting ahead of myself. So, Sean? Hey, Sean.
Hi, hello.
What should
With a beer.
we start with? With the beer. Okay. You know, I have choices here.
We gotta,
So,
you know, it's ceremonial. This is our last Valhalla stream. We gotta send it off with a beer.
A dog with a beer. A dog with a beer. Hugging BDG.
Now, how you'll choose to pictographically, iconographically represent BDG will be an interesting challenge.
I literally saw it this weekend, so hey, Brian, if you're still out there, if we ever meet again, I'm sorry.
If you're still out there, if you didn't keel over and die in the 24 hours since I saw you last.
If you didn't wither into a husk after touching me, oh man. No, don't take that out of context. Hey, especially, don't take that out of context, buddy. God. Fucking hell. But I'll try to draw his personage from memory in a minute. I'm not gonna let you add anything else to that, Sean. I don't want Hitler and BDG to be in the same picture. He doesn't deserve that. And I don't mean
That's
Hitler.
Look, I mean, you're on your own shit here. You've made your own bed already, so I'm not about to put additional thorns into it.
Uh-huh. That's what I'm here for, you know. I can't do anything good for myself. That wouldn't be in brand. Holy shit. God. Yeah, I mean, I had a couple. I mean, one dream I had, I feel like I remembered also like weirdly being. See, this is just a fun Tuesday for me. Is like I dreamt that I was for some reason in Jurassic Park. There were just dinosaurs.
The good thing for me about my dreams is that my particular combination of brain issues means that although I tend to have very upsetting nightmares, I also have a terrible memory, so I forget them very easily. So, like, I remember what my dream last night, the main one, was about, but I don't remember, like, any of the details. I don't have, like, visceral sense memories from it, thankfully.
I do get those sometimes, actually. Good or bad.
But yeah, I had a very upsetting dream about Ari. That,
no.
You know, it's fine.
It's probably fine.
I live in day to day.
Our everything is A-okay.
Ayo, dandy.
Alright, well I did make a drawing. Stick around to the end, everyone, to see that. I also do a bit of a closing bit, and we do raid after every stream, so that way the vampires in our check keep watching. Just everybody else out there, make sure to go lock your doors and windows. It's almost lunchtime for vampires. Thank you for joining, everybody. Hope you had a good time and you enjoyed the show. If you're able to join the live show, thank you for stopping by, chatting, and watching. If you're watching this in the future, thank you for taking the time to going back and rewatching the VOD. We appreciate it. If you're out there and you enjoyed this and you want to see more of what we're up to, I recommend scrolling down below and following or clicking any of the links. There's a link to an Instagram, a Facebook, a Twitter, and a Discord. We post when we go live on any one of those platforms, as well as anything else that we're up to, and just generally you can come hang out with the rest of the community there. It's a good time on the Discord. Speaking of which, a shout out to our community there and everyone who follows. You guys are a wonderful audience and we appreciate you. If we do anything particularly entertaining or noteworthy, feel free to clip it and share it on the internet. Just make sure to also hashtag with MCCanary or link it back to the stream so people can find more of the good stuff we do here. If you want to see the stream grow, you gotta let people know. I appreciate that people have been talking about the stream, and I do encourage you guys to do it more, to tell people about the stream. I do encourage you guys to do it more. It does help us out, and it's just super rad that you guys are willing to do that. And all the people I met in Atlanta and everything, you guys were great. I really am glad that I got to see everybody there. All the tokens I made were awesome, and I had a great time. And yeah, so everybody out there, if you enjoyed this, go tell your friends. I won't, and if your friends don't like
Go tell Atlanta.
Go tell Atlanta. And if Atlanta doesn't like it, I'm sorry. I'll be back.
If Atlanta doesn't like it, then too bad.
Then too fucking bad.
They'll never shut us down.
Uh-huh. And as always, a huge thank you to all of our supporters on Patreon, Coffee, and Twitch. Oh, shit. I have to update that next time. But thank you to all of our supporters on Patreon, Coffee, and Twitch, and everybody in Atlanta who supported my art. Your generosity is always appreciated. It helps us grow the stream, and any amount is always appreciated. So thank you so much, everybody. This would not be made possible without viewers like you, so we thank you. If you want to see your name added to this list, as well as a couple of the benefits you can get, you can always subscribe directly on Twitch, or check out the Patreon page or Coffee here. The slight update, I'll post about this more later. I'll probably mention this for like a week or so. You can get tokens on the Coffee now. I just want to mention that. It's open. I can do commissions now. I'm opening up commissions to anybody out there. So go check out my Ko-fi if you're interested in a commission. I'd appreciate it. Otherwise, thank you all for just being beautiful human beings. I appreciate you. Y'all are great. This is good. It's good. And as always, a huge thank you to all. As always, thank you to our mods who do a wonderful job of holding back the robot army and preventing them becoming famous. And Sean, thank you for playing through Valhalla and with me. I had a great time. This game was great. I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. If there's any criticism, I do think it leaves a lot of unspooled threads, but I do think it still has a very, very, very good ending, and I really liked that ending conversation. It's very good.
Yeah, I mean, I think it ended the best way it can. Like, but part of what this game's whole deal is that it's sort of a slice of life, right? Like, that's the whole appeal of this like bartender concept, is just like getting the bits and pieces of everybody's lives. And so I think that getting a good, satisfying resolution to Jill's story and everything else being sort of, you know,
Peace made.
Ongoing, but exactly, like, everything else is, like, not necessarily resolved, but it's in a stable state.
Yeah.
I think that's about as conclusive as of an ending as you could have asked for.
It's about as good as an ending you can get if you were evicted from your home. Honestly, I did love that ending. I liked that ending, Slate. It was very funny. It was very good. Kudos to the writer of this game. It looks like and sounds like you had a good time, and your writing was great. They did fantastic, and you wrote a great story. I really, and the characters are great, and I loved it. So, good job, Valhalla Maker. I hope you ever are working on something more, because I know you were trying something for a while, and apparently that fell through. So I hope your next project is a success. It's hard. It's hard to make things. It's difficult.
It's hard to make things.
Well, do you have any housekeeping?
Nah.
Well, make sure to go check out everyone else's stuff in Goblin Entertainment here. That Linktree has links to everyone's channels, everything that they've done and they've been up to, and the rest of my stuff here, if I can spell it right. That Linktree has links to that Linktree has everything that I post to, so go check everybody out in Goblin Entertainment. Stick around, we'll go say hi to Allie. They're playing your favorite video game, Sean.
What is it? What is it?
Starflight. No, they're playing more Silk Song.
Nice.
Yeah, so stick around for that. I'll probably say hi and then say I have to go to bed because I just came back from a trip. So, but stick around for that. They're a good guy. Otherwise, have yourselves a good evening. Take it easy. John, is there anything you'd like to tell the audience?
Don't forget, if you're gonna give beer to a dog, make sure to ask it permission first.
And if you're gonna give a hug to a dog, still ask for permission, but you do know what the answer will be because it's a dog. I don't know a dog that doesn't like hugs. This is a dog, and this is a Brian, right?
Sure.
I think I nailed it. I think I got Brian in there.
Seems pretty good.
I saw him. I saw him with my own eyes. This is the person I saw.
This is what everything looks like. This is what people don't understand. This is why this art style is like your go-to. This is just what the world looks like to Isaac.
What it looks like to me. Everything looks like this. It just looks like exactly like this. It's great. That's why Hitler was so funny in that dream, Sean. Dude,
Hitler's a riot. It's 2004 internet, and Hitler is funny as hell.